Teach me, Miss Litchi. It's time for the Teach Me, Miss Litchi grand reopening!
Meow meow! What's up, booby lady? Can Tao join?
We get to have fun learning together again, Tao. Aren't you excited?
Sure. If booby lady's happy, I'm happy too! Meow 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 meow!
Shh, Tao, it's starting. Raise the curtains!
Meow! Booby lady, what's curtains? It's written on the cue card.
It means we're starting, Tao.
Hey, booby lady, you sure look bored.
There aren't many patients today for some reason, so it's been pretty slow. You look bored yourself, Tao.
Tao's not bored. I'm waiting for booby lady to bring me some meat buns. The bigger the better. Booby lady knows all about big meat buns. Meow!
I'm not feeding you meat buns, Tao.
Meow.
Come in, it's open.
Luna's come over to play, Litchi.
Don't barge in like that, Luna. It's rude. Hello, Miss Litchi.
Oh, hello. Are you hurt? That couldn't be, could it?
Luna can't get hurt. She's a superhero. Meow. Why is Tao rolling around on the floor? Tao is heartbroken from betrayal.
It'll be okay, Tao.
Huh?
Right then, Tao. Since we have all this spare time, would you like to study together?
Study? Tao has studied so much already. Meow.
You sure have. Why don't you teach me about what you've studied?
What about the meat buns? Studying? What can Tao study besides the insides of her eyelids?
Tao doesn't know about a wide variety of things, so we focus on the basics.
Hey, Luna, why don't we listen too?
Why does Luna have to study? Luna doesn't need to study.
I bet there are a lot of things a superhero should know.
Meow! Are you going to study with Booby Lady? Tao can be your tutor. Luna doesn't need a moron for a tutor. Can you believe she thinks she's qualified?
Be kind, Luna. Tao was qualified to be a tutor for the basics, I'm sure.
Well, Luna is sure this is a stupid idea. You're both young, so I guess it can't be helped that you're selfish. The kittens are the same way, meow. Shove it, smarty cat. You don't know Luna. Ugh.
Now, don't fight. How about this? Senna and Luna, would you both listen while Tao reviews?
No.
I'm sure if the two of you are here, Tao will try harder to do a good job.
See, Luna? If we stay, we can help them out.
Ugh, fine. But I'm only doing this for you, Miss Litchi.
I knew I could count on you.
What y'all whispering about? Let's start studying, meow! Ugh, Luna's already sick of this crap.
Calm down, it'll be okay.
Okay, Tao, let's begin.
Meow!
Do you remember the name of the hierarchical city you and I live in, Tao?
Cogged seaweed? That would smell pretty great, meow.
Tao, do you really not remember?
Not really.
She embraces her ignorance so casually, it's depressing. She must have heard the name thousands of times living here.
Can you believe this idiot doesn't even know that? And she wants to be Luna's tutor?
Luna, don't laugh.
Meow? What you laughing at?
This is no laughing matter. Are we back to square one in her studies? How about you, Luna? Do you know?
We're in the 13th hierarchical city of Kagutsuchi.
That's correct! Well done!
Hierarchical city? Kagutsuchi, meow? I've heard of that, meow.
Yes, you have. We went over it in your first lesson. I hope you remember it this time.
Leave it to me! I'm gonna study hard and become a super vigilante!
You should. If you did that for us, it would help a lot.
What's the matter, booby lady? Are you sad, meow?
It might be your fault, I'm afraid.
Meow!
It's all right, let's move on. Kagutsuchi is, as its name indicates, the 13th hierarchical city. Do you remember why no one but the Kaka clan lives at ground level?
Because the Kaka clan is special?
That's half right, I suppose.
It's because of the negative effects from overexposure to Seether, right?
Thanks, Senna. Luna was gonna say that.
Sorry.
Seether? Tao's heard of Seether before, me?
Oh, very good, Tao. I'm very impressed you remembered that. During the Dark War, humans developed the Ars Magus to battle the Black Beast. Seether, as Tao just mentioned, is the energy that powers Ars Magus. The 6 heroes taught magic to mankind, and afterwards, mankind was able to create Ars Magus grimoires. After the Black Beast was killed, the world was covered in the Seether that made up his body.
Miss Litchi?
What is it, Luna?
She's asleep. Nap time, meow.
It's not nap time, Tao!
So sleepy now. Some tutor she is. Meow, meow! Tao almost forgot. Tao's a good tutor.
Might be a little late for that.
Why can Tao live down on the surface? Meow!
Because the Kaka clan has a strong resistance to Seether.
Meow! See? The Kaka clan is special, isn't it, meow?
It certainly is. Even so, it's dangerous to come into contact with too much Seether at once. It can lead to Seether overexposure, leading to poisoning. It could even destroy the ecosystem.
Meow! That's scary. You better be careful. We'll be fine, thank you very much. We aren't stupid.
Will we? I get the feeling you might jump headfirst right into Seether.
You shut up. There's no way Luna would do something like that. Don't worry, Meow. If something bad happened, Tao would save you.
Tao.
Kaka clan is special, meow! And we're friends, meow! Luna will never get saved by her. She would never forgive herself. She's got too much pride for that.
So you remember what Seether and Ars Magus are now, right, Tao?
Ars Magus is... Tao doesn't know. Tao doesn't use Seether or Ars Magus, meow!
I guess you forgot that, too. Did you know that every time you use your hidden claws, you're using Seether, Tao?
Meow? Oh, yeah, that's right! Maybe that's not right. Master Jubei taught us about Ars Magus.
Whenever you use Ars Magus, you're using the Seether floating in the air around you.
Oh, I see.
Thanks for the enthusiasm. It's depressing to think of everything else you've probably forgotten.
So, since Tao lives on the surface with lots of seether, she must be really strong, right, Meow? What part of Litchi's lesson said that? Meow? Tao, listen carefully! Tao's an even more super vigilante, Meow! Someone please save me.
She may not know much, but she tries hard. Go easy on her.
She's right, Luna. Even if she gets annoying, you should keep it to yourself.
You've got a sharp tongue too, Senna.
Meow? I've got lots of memories here, Meow!
Oh, really? That's good to hear. I'm sure studying more is starting to jog your memory.
Huh, unlikely. Don't worry, Meow! Tao's gonna be a super vigilante! Naturally!
All right then, Tao. What do you do as a vigilante?
Tao slices up bad guys into bits and gets lots of money! Meow!
Well, I suppose that's the end result anyway. How do the bad people turn into money?
The bad guys have fat wallets? See, she has no idea what she's talking about. What kind of vigilante doesn't even know how they earn money?
Luna, Tao's doing her best, you know.
Don't even try to act like you're not holding back laughter.
Luna, don't sell me out like that.
Tao, can you remember what Carl taught you?
What did Shorty teach me again? Maybe he didn't teach me anything.
Basically, a vigilante is someone who catches criminals who've been classified as wanted by the NOL and receives a reward for them. To get listed as wanted, you have to be a very dangerous person. That's why being in that line of work means putting your life at risk.
That's okay, Meow. Tao's strong, so there's nothing to worry about.
That's all well and good, but be sure to stay safe. So you understand that you have to turn the bad people into the NOL, right?
Oh, Tao won't act out against the NOL. Tao doesn't want to be out on the street, Meow.
At least you understand that much.
But what kind of people is the NOL? Meow. Tao's never met that kind of person, Meow. She's a vigilante who doesn't know what the NOL is? Tao's not a vigilante, Meow. Hey, if you want to call yourself one, go for it. But you should know what the NOL is before you catch criminals for them. Meow?
In that case, we'll study organizations next. We've already covered this, actually.
Luna sees a lot of that in your future. Meow!
Now then, let's go over what the NOL is. Luna, would you be so kind as to teach Tao what it is?
Does Luna have to?
You learn more by teaching than you do by studying alone.
Please, Meow. It doesn't even make sense.
Just look at Tao. She's gazing at you with stars in her eyes.
Meow.
Psst, Tao, make your eyes twinkle.
My eyes? Meow. Meow. Is she possessed? Okay, I'll do it. Just stop with the freaky eye crap. Meow. Okay.
Not exactly what I had in mind.
So, about organizations. Luna doesn't know a whole lot about them. The official name for the NOL we mentioned a bit ago is Norvis Orbis Librarium. Norvis Orbish? No, it's Norvis Orbis Librarium.
Luna, it's Novus Orbis Librarium, actually.
Sheesh, Senna, isn't that what I said? Meow! Shut it, furball.
The Novus Orbis Librarium is the largest organization in the world. They control information related to the boundary.
Norvish Orbish Librananium. Nope. Can't say it, meow. I feel like I've had this problem before, meow.
Right, well, you don't have to worry about it. Instead of its official name, you can remember it as the NOL.
Or just the library. The library? Meow. Does the NOL have lots of books, meow? No, it doesn't. Wait, why is it called that?
Because the NOL manages the storage and creation of Ars Magus Grimoire, which were developed during the Dark War. They basically have a monopoly on it, so they call it the library.
Oh, I see. I didn't know that.
Luna already knew.
But if you said to someone from the NOL that they had a monopoly or called it the library, they wouldn't be very pleased, so be careful, okay?
So, I should call it the NOL, right? Meow.
You can call it the library in front of us, but it's a pain to try to remember when you can call it that. You'll be fine just calling it the NOL.
Got it, meow. I'll call it the NOL. She still isn't saying it right. Is that the only meow organization?
Not quite. There are a few others, but let's study just one more.
Sector 7?
Yes, you've heard of Sector 7, haven't you, Tao?
Sector 7? Never heard of it.
We'll start from the beginning. I used to belong to Sector 7 myself. They're sort of the opposite of the NOL.
Meow.
What's wrong, Tao?
Weren't you guys gonna teach me? Luna teach you? Well, I certainly can.
We don't know that much. I mean, Sector 7 is very secretive.
Senna, don't just blurt that out. Then we can study together, meow. You'd better learn this stuff. Ugh, quit the smarty pants act.
Now, calm down. I don't teach this very often. As I said a moment ago, Sector 7 is the exact opposite organization from the NOL.
The exact opposite of the NOL? Then that would make it the again.
Opposite doesn't mean you say it backwards. The NOL manages the use of Seether for Ars Magus, but Sector 7 conducts research that doesn't use Seether at all. They use the power of science.
Science? Doesn't use Seether, meow?
That's right. It's difficult to explain. They can use power that doesn't require the potential to use Seether. It's substantively a different power from what the NOL uses.
Isn't it faster to just use Ars Magus?
These days, it's faster to use Ars Magus. There's nearly an endless amount of Seether in the air to power it.
So why go to all that effort?
But the NOL controls all Grimoire, and they're a powerful organization, right? Some organizations are trying to oppose them, and some are simply observing. Sector 7 is at one end of that spectrum.
This is really complicated, meow.
I suppose it is. Tao, do you remember Tager?
Big guy, meow?
Yes. Tager is a member of Sector 7, and he's very machine-like, right? Like that.
Ho-ho! All of a sudden it got really easy to understand, meow!
I feel like Miss Litchi just said that to fudge her way through.
You thought so too, Senna?
All right. That should clear up the difference between the NOL and Sector 7.
I think I get it, meow! Kinda.
That's great. If we dive any deeper, I'll probably lose you. So we'll save those details for later.
I'm not sure I really got it. Seems like there was a lot left out. You didn't get it? Meow! I guess Tao can help teach you. Luna sure is getting tired of your crap. Meow meow! Stop gloating.
Tao, that's enough about organizations for now. Next, you remember that there were some big fights, don't you?
Oh, I remember, meow! Wow, she actually remembers.
Even Tao can get things right when she puts her mind to it.
Good guy ate Tao's food, meow, even though Tao was trying to eat it. I just remember that, and it made me so scared. That's okay, though. Good guy is a good guy. He just apologized and bought Tao another one. Meow? What's wrong, booby lady?
It's nothing. I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up, is all.
Cheer up, Miss Litchi.
I appreciate that, Luna.
Booby lady, you gotta cheer up, meow! Wow, you really are clueless, aren't you? Meow.
I guess it's no use. Let's review this quickly. The Dark War.
A dark war? I've heard of that, meow!
Yes, it's come up a few times in earlier reviews. The Dark War refers to the battle with the Black Beast.
came up when we talked about Seether, meow!
You remembered! People tried everything they could, and yet they were unable to defeat the Black Beast.
They couldn't beat it? But Tao's never seen the Black Beast before.
That's because Master Jubei was there for everyone.
Jubei? Ooh, you mean cat person?
Yes, or more accurately, the 6 heroes. 6 heroes, including Jubei, faced the Black Beast. One among them created the Ars Magus, and humans were then able to oppose the Black Beast. However, according to Jubei's account, by the time they defeated the beast, half of mankind had already been lost.
Half? That's terrible!
That tells you just how powerful the Black Beast was.
Must have been a super scary guy. Next time, Tao will take him on, meow! But if Cat Person had such a tough fight, oh, Tao might have a sort of tough time too.
If Master Jubei had such a tough time, there's no way you would be able to win.
I could win, meow, 'cause Tao is a super vigilante!
So stupid, yet so confident.
After the Dark War, there was another big battle. Do you remember what it was?
Nope.
I figured you wouldn't. I don't know why I even bothered.
Are you alright? Miss Litchi's gonna grow old if this keeps up.
I'm fine. I'm still young and perky. Okay, I need to regain my composure.
Miss Litchi.
I don't need your pity. You're all just too young. I'm still young.
Right. Luna, I'm getting the chills. I don't think you should touch her.
So what's the next big battle? Was it over a meat bun machine?
She's so single-minded. She honestly kinda scares me.
You've heard of the Ikaruga Civil War, haven't you?
The Ikaruga Civil War?
I'm not even surprised anymore. It's the war that ensued when Ikaruga tried to become independent of the NOL. Bang is very knowledgeable about it, actually.
Scruffy Man?
Yes.
Did she just agree that Bang is scruffy? Luna will have to tell him later. His reaction is gonna be priceless. Luna, please. Don't you feel bad for him?
Did you say something?
No, it's nothing. Keep going.
Bang used to serve under a man from Ikaruga named Tenjo.
Tenjo? Who's that?
He was like the Kaka clan's elder, only for Ikaruga.
Oh, an important person!
Bang fought alongside Tenjo, and it was a battle that lasted longer than expected. It seemed as though both sides were equally matched. According to Bang, it sounds as though Ikaruga was fighting with all of the NOL's forces combined.
Amazing! NOL is a big organization!
It is, but Ikaruga's central hierarchical city was blown up, and the NOL started to prevail. The forces of Ikaruga bravely continued their resistance, but in the end, they lost.
Oh, no! Scruffy Man didn't win! Meow.
It seems that the reason they lost has something to do with Jin Kisaragi from the NOL.
I see, Meow. But Scruffy Man is alive! Or maybe Scruffy Man is a ghost! Meow! He should go to heaven!
Bang was able to survive. I believe there are others from Ikaruga here in Kagutsuchi.
Oh, I see. That must have been tough for Scruffy Man.
Did you really understand all of that?
Of course! I was dozing off for half of it, but I got it all now!
That took some time, but I'm not confident she did.
I'm even smarter now! Meow!
How can you say that? Some of the stuff you didn't know is basic knowledge.
But now you've made sure you know it twice as well, right, Tao? As long as Tao remembers these things, then that's all that matters.
I kinda doubt she did. Right? There's no way she remembered it all.
Tao definitely remembers!
All right, then how about I quiz you?
Bring it on! Meow!
Why aren't people able to live on the surface?
Seether! Meow!
That's right! Good job, Tao.
Meow!
That was too easy.
Okay, why is Seether the reason? Tao?
Tao forgot! Meow!
Ah, well, then we'll review it again. If we keep studying, you're bound to remember something.
Tao will try! Meow!
Miss Litchi is too nice. Luna gives it a few hours before she wears herself out. I was thinking the same thing.
Teach me, Miss Litchi.
What's the point of having me watch the place if there aren't any patients?
Don't you go running off on me now.
Come on, all I'm saying is I'm clearly not needed here.
Emergency cases only happen if there's an emergency. Someone has to watch the place. You'll keep an eye on things here for me, won't you? I'm mixing medicines in the back.
But why me?
Booby lady! Tao's here now! Nyeh.
Tao, I'm just here to...
Is Good Guy working for Booby Lady Meow? Booby Lady can heal people's wounds. Can Good Guy heal wounds too? If Booby Lady's not around, then I guess there's no choice. Good Guy, you have to play with Tao.
Why do I have to play with you? I'm really busy right now, okay? I'll play with you later.
You sure don't seem busy.
Well, I mean, there isn't anything for me to do, but I have to stay right here or else.
I see. Okay then, we'll play here.
No, listen to me, damn it. I'm telling you, I can't play with you. I'll get in trouble. Believe it.
You're acting a lot like one of those ninja, good guy.
Oof, that was a close one. Copyrights and all that. Anyway, you go play outside.
Meow. Good guy's no fun. Tao's sad. Meow.
Look, I'm just a little busy right now. I'm not mad at you or anything, okay?
Okay. Tao doesn't want to trouble good guy. Tao will go play outside. Meow.
What a day.
Tao's back. Meow.
You weren't even gone a minute.
Tao found someone, so Tao brought them along. Meow.
Someone?
Brother!
Oh, Jin!
I heard that you were giving physical exams here, so I came half expecting it to be untrue. Now I see. This must be paradise! Go ahead then, brother. Examine my body. I've been feeling so exhausted lately.
No way am I examining you!
Tao's gonna give you some privacy. Meow.
Wait, Tao! You're the one who brought him here! You can't just leave!
Brother, ignore the cat. Look at me! That's all you have to do now, brother.
Oh, that's disgusting! Don't slink towards me like that!
What's all this noise out here?
Ah, doctor! It's, an emergency!
An emergency? Oh, I didn't know you were here, Tao.
Hiya, booby lady.
So tell me again, what's going on?
Jin's completely friggin' broken! What the hell is wrong with him?
What do you mean broken? What's wrong, Jin?
Hey, woman, don't act like I'm some friend of yours.
He was outside opening a trash can and saying, "Maybe my brother's in here." So Tao brought him inside.
Do you think I live in a garbage can?
You turn up all over the place, brother.
What symptoms is your brother displaying?
Can't you tell he's obviously in serious need of help?
But is it something I can even fix?
Tao felt lots of dangerous vibes. If you can help him, you should do it. Meow.
Please, a cat couldn't possibly understand my feelings. My brother's the only one who could ever understand how I feel.
Is he hitting on you?
Hey, you're the doctor here. Is spontaneously becoming a pervert a disease?
That's a good question. There are several ways to treat mental illness. Maybe something that is deeply rooted in his psyche would do the trick?
What is it, woman?
Would you mind if I asked you a few things?
I'm no friend of yours. Get lost.
Why do you have to take out your sword for everything? She just wants to ask a couple questions, that's all.
Well, okay. If you say so, brother. Quickly, peasant.
What is important to you right now?
My brother.
Your brother. All right, he's all yours.
That's it! You're only gonna ask one question? Come on!
Now then, Tao, shall we continue our studies?
Is it okay to leave those two alone?
They're fine. Being very close with your siblings is a good thing.
Something about it grosses Tao.
There are all kinds of siblings in the world.
Hey, don't give me that look. This is all him.
Brother, shall we do it then?
Do what?
The physical exam, of course! What were you thinking about, brother?
I'm thinking about escaping. Oh, are you pitching a tent?
Luna has arrived. You may all pay attention to me. Tao's already here, but who are the lovebirds? Is this a hookup spot now? Hookup spot?
This is my clinic, not some hookup spot. So let's please not call it that.
Doc, please.
What do you want me to do? He won't listen to a word I say.
Brother, when you act like that, I get so excited.
I think I'm gonna hurl. Gross.
That's unsettling indeed.
Why are you all backing away like that?
Good guy's in trouble. Oh, if only Tao weren't too busy studying all but...
This is extortion. Ugh. Fine, I'll help you.
Talk about the blind leading the stupid.
Hey, I know stuff. More stuff than Tao, at least.
Well, carry on then. Don't let us interrupt you.
Hear that, Jin? I'm too busy to deal with you.
What about my physical? Don't you care about your brother?
Stop looking at me like that. We are brothers!
You're blushing, brother.
I can't handle this.
I know how to deal with this. Come here.
What do you want? Don't you dare beckon me like that. You are absolutely not my type.
Ew, in your dreams, pedo. Now, do you want Luna's brilliant advice or not?
Out with it.
Whisper, whisper, whisper.
Luna, why would you do that?
For fun.
Well, I can't argue with that.
Is this true?
Would Luna lie?
Stop muttering over there.
I accept.
Accept what?
We'll continue this later, brother.
I don't want to continue anything with you.
Woman, I will also teach the cat.
I'm not sure we need two teachers.
What? It's not enough with just my brother teaching, is it? With me here, too, it'll be twice as efficient.
I suppose that's true.
So, who's teaching Tao?
Brother and I.
Why the hell are we a pair now?
Let's do our best, brother.
Oh, jeez, he's making the crazy eyes.
This is getting fun.
Why is the Major willing to cooperate all of a sudden?
Luna told him if he helped teach Tao, Luna would teach him how to catch Ragna. What he does afterwards is up to him.
Oh, I see.
Booby lady, what are they going to teach me?
Good question. But you've forgotten all the things you studied before, didn't you?
Hang on, does that mean she forgot what we taught her too?
Tao reviewed like she was supposed to. Tao did up to the Dark War and the fight.
Ika?
The Civil War Jin starred in.
Ah, that. Wait, but that was covered in the first game's Teach Me, Miss Litchi.
What? You mean you don't remember the Teach Me Ms. Litchi grand opening?
Why even bother teaching her anything?
I'd rather not waste my time either.
Hey, don't talk crap about Tao like that just because she can hardly remember anything. And what little she manages to is warped by a misunderstanding of basic concepts. All she has are feline instincts and animal urges to get her through the day. That's right, meow!
Don't agree with her, Tao.
I'm sorry, Tao. I wasn't trying to be mean. I'll teach you.
Good guy!
If my brother says so.
Iceman!
All right, Tao. Let's take this to the limit.
Tao's ready for anything!
Well, I suppose in that case, I'll call it even with Ragna for the cost of using my clinic.
So that's why he was here.
Right then, first off, do you remember the military academy?
The Meowletary Academy, Owl? Hold up, another review?
Yes. That's all right. I have to expect that she'll forget things anyway.
That's true. And I think she was a convenient excuse for us to keep giving the same lessons over and over and making it seem believable to, well, you know.
What, Senna? That was out of nowhere.
Let's not talk about that. Anyway, you're well informed on this topic, aren't you, Major?
Of course I am. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone who knew more than I do about the military academy.
Yeah, I got nothing. This one's all yours.
Leave it to me, brother. Yes, brother needs me. Okay, stay calm. Don't get excited. I have to keep the excitement inside me under control.
This is not at all how I imagined it to be.
Okay, what can I teach you?
Nothing.
What?
What?
Why, you...
Whoa! No need to bust out Yukianasa here. Apologize, Tao. Say you're sorry.
No, It's freezing! Why did it get so cold all of a sudden?
Brother, don't worry. I can end this in an instant with my Arctic dungeon.
Your astral heat? In a room this small, you'll hit everyone!
Sorry, I want to learn more about your Molester Academy, Owl.
Who would even go to Molester Academy? Look, all you're doing is pissing off Jin more.
Tao, it's the Military Academy.
Tao messed up. I want to learn about the Meowletary Academy, Owl.
It'd be a waste of my breath.
Kids these days sure do get mad easily. Remember a time when they didn't?
How does Tao know random things like that?
So, getting back on track, what kind of students go to the Military Academy?
What kind? What a laughably broad question. The Military Academy is a school for recruiting soldiers and Praetorian guards of the NOL. So obviously they're candidates for enlistment, but they won't accept just any regular human.
Aw, someone's still excited about getting accepted, aren't they?
You little...
Sure sounded like it to me. I know I'd never get in.
Just say the word, brother. I'll pull some strings to get you in. I'll even keep you under my direct supervision. We can share a dorm room too, of course.
Don't be ridiculous. Why in the world would I want that?
But I could protect you completely. Not even a fly would touch you. I could even keep those stalkers and bounty hunters away.
Hey, Iceman!
What?
What's a dorm?
You really are an ignorant cat. It's a living space that the institution maintains. The Military Academy is all dormitories. You can't live anywhere else.
Meow, I see. Tao wouldn't want to leave the village, so I won't be attending.
Whew. I'm glad that conversation went on a tangent. Tao saved me on that one.
Isn't the Military Academy in Torifune, though? Shouldn't you mention where exactly that is so we'll know?
Don't act like you know what you're talking about. The Military Academy isn't in Torifune. The Military Academy is Torifune.
Meow? What's Torifune?
No, Tao. The 15th hierarchical city is called Torifune. The Military Academy takes up the entire city, so sometimes people call it Academy City.
Why do you know that?
The lieutenant taught us that before.
Noelle Vermillion. She must be trying to replace me.
I don't think that flat-chested girl is at fault here.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
No matter. The layout of Torifune is difficult to describe. I'll make it easy. The first level is the NOL Torifune branch. The second level is the Ars Magus vessel landing bay. The only way to enter or leave that city is through there.
That sounds inconvenient.
It's so you can't get in or out if we don't want you to.
Well, I guess I'll never be going there then.
You'll be safe under my wing, brother. Just stay close and hold tight.
No, not ever.
As fun as it is to watch Ragna squirm, let's get back to the city's layout. What's on the 3rd level?
Very well. The 3rd level is the management department. That's where they manage things, as you can guess. But
Meow?
she doesn't know management? It's the place you contact if you want to get in touch with the NOL. It's... How else can I explain it?
It's okay, just leave it out. We won't be able to move on otherwise.
Right. The 4th level is for junior high and high school facilities, and the 5th level is for elementary school and preschool facilities.
What's a preschool? Is it a baby school? One day it can grow up to be a new school?
It's more like a school for babies.
Oh, Iceman's been going to school since he was a baby. That's why he knows all this.
Dude, relax.
It's okay, brother. I'm calm. The 6th level is the business district, and on the 7th level are the dorms we were just talking about. Above that, well, that's not something I need to tell any of you people.
A secret? You should tell us, Iceman.
I can tell you, but the NOL will come after you if I do.
Meow! Like a game of tag? That sounds fun! It won't be, Tao, and you wouldn't get to be a vigilante anymore. What? That's terrible! Why would you do that to Tao?
You're the one who is curious.
Torifune's secret, huh?
Brother?
Don't glare at me like that. It's freaking me the hell out.
Wait, so the NOL is using the whole city to recruit soldiers, right? Then why do they even need What? That can't be right! Tao was gonna catch Ragna and turn him in for Meowny!
What?
Yes, you learned about that too, didn't you, Tao?
Tao doesn't know? Does Booby Lady know?
Of course you don't. Well, let's learn about that one more time then. Major, perhaps another lesson?
Well, I definitely can't teach her.
If brother says to do it, then I suppose.
So vigilantes are unnecessary? Meow!
Completely.
Meow.
That's what I wish I could say anyway. But the NOL actually needs vigilantes.
Meow?
This goes without saying, but the NOL isn't the police. They're just one organization. Their influence may be very wide, but I believe there are limits to what they can do.
Ah, so you do have some sense of modesty.
It's the truth. Of course, that doesn't mean they're happy with the way things are, but they're better off having as much information as possible. That's why they need vigilantes.
Huh? Tao heard that vigilantes are supposed to catch bad guys and turn them in.
If they're able to, then great. But there's more. There's an agreement between vigilantes and the NOL.
It's very important to vigilantes, Tao. You remember it, don't you?
Tao feels like she remembers, or feels like there's no way she'd remember.
She's completely forgotten.
Remember these rules well then, Cat. Orders from the NOL must not be disobeyed, and information must be provided to the NOL.
Meow? Orders from the NOL must not be disobeyed? Information must be provided about the NOL?
What are you, stupid? No, it's to the NOL, not about the NOL. If you give someone information about the NOL, they'll put a price on your head.
Meow! What? Tao made a mistake?
It sounds like she did that on purpose.
It's no laughing matter, brother.
And after that, there's never put a public citizen in danger or cause them harm.
That rule is a given. One more you should remember is, vigilantes aren't allowed to organize.
Organize?
If a vigilante is chasing down wanted individuals, then there's a good chance that vigilante is very strong. There's still the possibility that they'll set their sights on the NOL.
So basically, vigilantes are a reserve army of criminals?
Tao won't do anything bad. Oh, Tao may have booby lady feed her meat buns and make good guy treat her to meals, but she doesn't do bad things.
Those are kinda bad.
Is Tao doing bad things? No.
Hey, you don't need to get so depressed about it.
Things like that don't make you a criminal.
Thank goodness! Tao will keep making booby lady and good guy feed her then.
That's not what we're talking about here.
Anyway, what you're saying is that the NOL needs vigilantes.
That's what it comes down to, yes.
See, Tao? You don't have to quit being a vigilante.
Meow!
You just worry about catching people you see on those NOL wanted posters.
No, that's easy, Meow.
And do you remember what to do with the bounty once you've caught them?
Meow. Do I eat them?
Oh my god, you're dumb. You can't eat them.
Do they turn into coins when I defeat them?
They're not RPG monsters or evil X's.
You turn them over to the NOL.
Oh. Oh, but taking them to the NOL is a pain, isn't it?
We learned about that too, Tao.
You're incapable of remembering anything, aren't you?
You can restrain criminals using a binding Ars Magus, then take them to the NOL Vigilante Support Office and tell them the Ars Magus code.
Tao can't use Ars Magus.
In that case, you can immobilize them and hand them over to the area officials.
That's much easier.
But that would cost you money.
What? That sucks! Why is the NOL so stingy?
Do you realize who you're talking to?
Cut the brat some slack.
How dare you call Luna a brat, you pedo!
Ah! Don't stomp on my foot!
Take that, and that, and that!
Oh, you little punk!
This and this!
Oh, what the hell, Senna? Are you hitting me too?
Oh no! Luna, you weren't supposed to tag out yet!
Come on, Senna. You have to do it so he won't notice you.
Knock it off! Do I look like a punching bag?
Oh, that looks like fun. Can I touch him too?
You'd better not, Jin. I won't let you keep the limb you use.
It might be worth it.
He's so jealous he looks like he's going to.
Are there any other options? What if you're not close to the Nyanowell?
NOL outposts are pretty much everywhere, so it won't be an issue. I've heard there's a way to utilize the Vigilante network, though it's probably expensive. But I'm not a Vigilante, so that's all I know.
They don't consider that organizing?
For now, they're considered low priority. That said, the NOL is keeping tabs on all suspicious activity.
I think I got it, Meow.
Really?
Really? Why doesn't Booby Lady trust Tao?
Well, with how much we have to review, can you blame me? But if you say you've got it, then that's wonderful.
So, do I get to teach her something or what?
All right, the next lesson is all yours.
I don't know if Ragnar the Blood Edge is man enough for it.
Are those baby teeth? Yeah, 'cause you're about to lose them.
Oh! Is Good Guy gonna teach Tao?
I am. Ask me anything.
Okay. Why is Iceman called a Major? That's what Booby Lady keeps calling him.
I tell you to ask me anything, and you waste it on him?
Meow! Tao gets startled when you yell all sudden like. Tao's very emotionally fragile.
Where did you even learn that phrase?
Now then, about Major Kisaragi's rank.
What's so interesting about my rank?
Is it your name? Is your name Major?
Oh, that's his name, all right. They call him Major because he's a major pain in the ass.
Brother.
It's a rank, dumbass. Little Miss Flatchest has one too.
You mean the lieutenant?
Oh, I remember Booby Lady calling Lacking Lady Lieutenant. Kinda like Iceman.
Those are called ranks, and they're given out according to your place within the military.
Ranks?
Yes, the Kaka clan's elder is called the Elder, but that's not her name, right? It's the same with ranks.
Oh, I see.
We've gone over this before.
Yeah, I'm all out of snark.
I'll try to make this easy for you. The NOL acts under the Imperator's will. After that, there's the Field Marshal. Then there's the General class. General, Lieutenant General, Major General, and the Brigadier General. From there, you have the Field Officer class. Colonel, Lieutenant Colonel, and Major.
Jin, you're actually pretty important then, aren't you?
That's right, brother. In truth, at my level, if I were to let you get away, it wouldn't be enough to just give them a formal apology. Where were we? Below that, there's the company officer class. Captain, First Lieutenant, Lieutenant, and Warrant Officer. Even lower, you have Master Sergeant, Sergeant, Corporal, Lance Corporal, Private First Class, Private E2 and Private E1. I believe that's all of the NOL's ranks.
Did you get that, Tao?
Well, there's so many. Tao can't remember them all.
We know you're dumb. You don't gotta tell us.
For now, Tao knows that Iceman is Meowger and Lacking Lady is Lieutenant.
Okay, I clearly see now that she doesn't understand a damn thing.
Tao wants a rank too.
You want a rank? But you're not gonna join the army.
Nope, don't wanna.
How about this, then? Tao Kaka, child of the Kaka clan.
Child of the Kaka clan? That seems different than the ones Iceman taught Tao.
Hey, what's wrong with that one?
That's what Professor Kokonoe called you, isn't it?
It is! Big Sis did call Tao that. Okay, Tao can be Tao Kaka, child of the Kaka clan. It's kinda long, so you better just call Tao Tao from now on.
Just like we have been. Also, seems like more of a family title than a rank.
This is less confusing than giving her some arbitrary rank, don't you think?
Yeah, you got a point.
Now then, shall we? What's left are the guards who engage in battle at the NOL. I guess you don't remember those either.
Guards?
Would you be so kind?
I'll keep this short. Those are referred to as branches.
Brunches? Like food?
I know those words sound similar, but it's branches with an A. So the Novus Orbis Librarium Ars Magus Praetorian Guard is.
No, it got really long all of a sudden. Tao can't read all that nonsense.
But I'm saying it out loud so you can understand that, can't you? The melee infantry use Armagus to enhance hand-to-hand skills, while the Armagus infantry have combat Armagus for all-around enhancement. Special Armagus soldiers engage only at long range. All three wear the blue uniform of the ground forces.
Oh, okay. So Iceman is too, then.
Lieutenant Vermilion and I are both in the Praetorian Guard. Our color theme is the shimmering blue flame.
Huh?
That sounds ridiculous.
Color themes are predetermined. I don't need to put up with that kind of talk from the likes of you. Besides that, there's the NOL Air Force, which is enhanced to do battle by air and uses the Ars Magus vessel and small Armagus aircraft called Shabalvs. Their color theme is the triumphant return of the Kingfisher, which is green.
Are any of them in this area?
Only a few, but there are far more foot soldiers, so it's unlikely that you'll run into one.
That's disappointing. Flying through the sky sounds like fun.
Don't worry, you're way more interesting than all that.
What was that, Pedo? You're the one who's into little girls.
Stop calling me that!
Brother, do you like them younger than you?
See? Someone's got the wrong idea already. This is your fault, you know?
Well, I'm younger than you, so it works out.
Oh, jeez, no! How come you're only an optimist when it's creepy?
There were others, weren't there? There's a division that's especially good at gathering information, I believe.
That would be the Intelligence Department. Their color theme is corrosive jet black. There are others, but as far as the important ones go, there's the Wings of Justice. Their color theme is the incorruptible pure white.
thinks that one sounds familiar. Pretty sure. Things of Justice.
You can stop. It'll only be a waste of time.
What?
The Wings of Justice are special in that their role is to administer punishment to those who act against the NOL. And of course, that's for internal crimes too.
That would mean, if the Wings of Justice came here, for instance, the Major would be in danger.
Impossible. I haven't done anything to oppose the NOL. Moreover, they don't drag you back to the headquarters just for doing something a little bad in this world.
Yeah, well, that's true. Do you get it, Tao?
Well, Cat, were you able to understand?
Yes, of course, meow! Still so confident. Well, Luna couldn't really follow it all.
If you don't understand it, we can study it again later. Or you can go back and play the previous games.
That's a great idea. If you play the earlier games, things will make sense a lot faster.
What's going on? Booby Lady and Good Guy are acting weird.
Tao, this is one of those things better left unmentioned.
No, there are cue cards. Why would anyone want to hear this monotone voice?
There's no choice! A cue card just popped up all of a sudden.
The lesson isn't done yet, though.
Yay! Tao can keep studying!
What else do we have to review?
Nothing!
Nothing? What about my turn? I haven't taught anything yet.
Luna told you. Ragna can't handle it.
Every lesson has been unfairly skewed in Jin's favor. Give me a chance.
I'd love to, but...
Why don't you cover the Nox Nictoris?
Oh!
That's right, the Nox Nictoris. But that's what I taught Tao in the first place.
Did you?
Tao, do you remember the Nox Nictoris?
Tao remembers. There was the cat person and the bunny person.
Oh, come on. You don't remember it, okay?
Tao remembers, though.
Just say you don't remember. Come on, please.
Tao doesn't remember.
Oh, you don't? Well then, let me explain it for you.
Someone's desperate.
Shut it, twerp. If you were the main character, you'd understand how it feels to get snubbed in favor of a side character like that.
Hey, don't cry. You're supposed to be an adult.
I'm not crying.
Good guy, teach me about the Noxie Nictoris.
Okay, leave it to me. Though, I won't be able to explain a whole lot about it. You're familiar with Ars Magus, right?
That would be... the special incantation or charm that uses Seether from the Black Beast? Tao seems to remember it being called the Grimoire system. And also, the Grimoire doesn't necessarily appear in book form.
Tao, what's happened to you?
Who stole our Tao? And who are you?
Hang on. There really isn't a reason for me to teach this stuff, is there?
As long as I read what it says on Iceman's cue cards, I sound really smart.
What? Damn it, Jin, you're stealing my spotlight.
Brother, you're so... gorgeous when you get all flustered.
Gorgeous my ass! I almost cried when I heard Tao bust that out.
Luna was flustered too. If Tao were that smart, she'd be Luna's tutor, and Luna ain't having none of that.
I was about to cry tears of joy. I thought Tao had finally grown up.
Are we going to keep studying?
I don't really care for the way this is going, but whatever. So, when they tried to enhance Ars Magus, they developed the Armagus. The most well-known Armagus is the sealed weapon Izayoi. I guess I should take this part slow. From there, those progressed even further to become what's called the Nox Nictoris.
Finally, we got to it.
Do you remember how many Nox Nictoris there are, Tao?
No. 9?
That's right, 9.
You're wrong, brother. There are 10.
Good guy got it wrong?
That's odd. Let's count them to be sure.
Luna's getting a bad feeling about this.
Huh?
So first, there's Gigant, Takemikazuchi. We'll hold off on explaining that for now.
Why?
Just bear with me here.
Good guy is having a tough time, huh?
And next, there's Mukuro Algesco Yukianasa. The blade is made out of ice that never melts. You know...
That one's so cold! The Kaka clan doesn't like cold!
Right. It can crystallize the moisture in the atmosphere to use as a weapon, or something like that.
Well, you're not getting any better at explaining these, are you?
Quiet, you. The next one is Arcus Diabolus, Bulwark. A girl named Noelle has this one.
Oh, you mean Lacking Lady! So that's a Noxy Nictoris too?
They can attack through walls. That's all I know about it. Moving on. There's Deus Machina, Nirvana. A little brat named Carl has it. You've seen him, right?
Shorty!
Nirvana may look like a doll, but it has bladed fingers and can set off a timed bomb, so it's actually really dangerous. After that, there's Mukuro Somnio, Musashi. This one belongs to our master. It can slice through things you normally wouldn't be able to.
Tao remembers Cat Person didn't explain more than that either.
Interfectum Malus Okami belongs to that faceless jackass. I hear it has the ability to nullify other Armagus. Next, there's Geminus Anguium Ouroboros. The asshole with the spiky green hair has that one. That thing can attack your spirit directly. It's a huge pain in the ass.
That's a pretty broad explanation.
Next is, Phoenix.
Just Phoenix?
I don't know anything about it other than its name. This little punk seems to know more than I do.
Like Luna would ever tell you.
See?
What about the rap?
Even when I asked Jubei, he said he didn't know the details about the Lux Sanctus Murakumo. If I can find out more about it, I'll let you know.
That makes 9. That's all of them. Pretty sure I covered everything.
See? Ragnar the Blooded, you big jerk! You forgot about Luna's...
Would it make you feel better if I wanted you to explain it?
Luna's knocks.
Tao can't hear you very well. Huh, it sure is hard to understand you when you're crying.
It's Ragna's fault. Excuse me. I didn't think there would be a chance for me to jump in, so I was zoning out. But maybe I could help out here.
Would you? We're not getting anywhere at this rate.
Arnox Nictoris is called Arma Rebuara Machorin, and it's an incarnation of matter. That's it.
Right. Great. Thanks.
Now Senna got to have the good part. I'll never forgive you, Ragnar the Blood Edge.
Yeah, whatever. Sorry.
I'll get you back for this. I already can't forgive you for being good friends with Master Jubei.
Do you have some kind of personal grudge or something?
Meow! That's 10!
Wait a moment. A Nox Nictoris is too much of a weapon for a child like you. It will now be property of the NOL.
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way Luna's giving it up to you.
If you want to defy them, then so be it.
Wait, hang on now.
Don't interfere, woman.
It's not that. I'm saying that this doesn't link up to the main story. Even if you took the Muchorin here, Platinum would still have it there.
You're right. There's no reason to take it here.
Whoa, did that actually work? That was such a weird thing to say.
Can't be helped. That's what this mode is like.
We really should stop breaking the fourth wall.
Tao's really tuckered out.
You did great, Tao. Do you think you remember any of that?
In the same way it's bad to stuff too much food in your mouth, it's bad to study too much. You sound a little smarter than you used to.
I taught her. Of course she remembers it.
Hey, I taught her too.
Is study time over now?
Yes, that's it for our review. Next, we'll be studying brand new things.
It's tough becoming a super vigilante, but Tao will do her best.
That's the spirit.
All right, well, I'm gonna head home then.
Hang on a minute.
What do you want, kid?
Don't we usually get meat buns?
They're already prepared.
Nah, I'll pass. Too tired. So, I'll be heading home.
I can't have that, brother. If you're going home, then I'm going home with you.
No! Why do you have to go home with me?
Hey, he's getting away!
Tao, grab him! Tao loves playing chase!
Hey, that's not fair. You can't use Tao like that.
Super speed!
Like you'll be able to catch me. I've been avoiding vigilantes for years.
Good guy is playing for real. But it's not gonna be enough. You need more. More passion, more thought, more ideals, more brains, more dignity, more elegance, more diligence. But more than anything, you need more speed! Got him! Great! Are we all set?
Good work. Now, brother, shall we stop by somewhere before we head home?
Get your hands off me!
There are so many meat buns left over.
Don't worry, booby lady. Tao will eat them. No problem.
Luna's real hungry too, so Luna will help.
Meow, meow. Studying makes Tao really hungry.
I suppose it does. Teach me, Miss Litchi. Oh, this oolong tea is so good. I'm surprised it was so cheap. I should stock up next time they're on sale. But this tea cake is a bit underwhelming. It's a bit too sweet, I think. I hope the ones Platinum brings are better.
Booby lady?
What is it, Tao? You can have seconds, but not thirds.
Yay! Tao will have another! Wait! I also came to learn! Hurry up and teach me something, meow!
How studious of you, Tao. There are so many things I'd love to teach you, but...
There are no injured people here, so Tao's bored. Let's get to the lesson!
Well, not having patience isn't great for business, but I suppose it means people aren't sick or hurt, so as a doctor it's good. I don't really have any lessons prepared for you, though. Is there anything you'd like to learn?
Of course! Where to find good guy, how to get strong like cat person, how to beat up scary guy. Oh, where to get more meat buns, and how to get the 3 o'clock snack to always be meat buns.
Oh, yes, of course. Those have nothing to do with studying at all!
This place is...
Well, that's a patient that doesn't come in often.
It's the bunny lady!
Oh yes, this is the young child's clinic. Has Ragnar injured himself yet again?
something happen to Good Guy? I'm looking for him. Has he been here?
Yes, he was helping Tao study, until the Major dragged him off.
What? Tao helped too! Creepy Guy was happy too, and kept going, brother, brother, Ouch! Ouch! You're crushing me!
She looks livid. Yes, thank you, Tao. Let's talk about something else, shall we? Look, here are some sweets.
Thank you, booby lady!
Right then. Rachel, why are you looking for Ragna? You can leave a message for him if you'd like.
That's all right, I'm finished here. I'd hoped he could explain something further for me. Please excuse my intrusion. Oh!
Destination reached. No pursuers. Proceeding to the next mission on high alert.
She's so cool!
Excuse me, are you a patient? You don't appear to be.
No, I'm not a patient. Wait.
Oh, booby lady and butt lady, meow! Boobs versus butt! It's a fetish dream, nyet!
Butt? No, I'm not. This is the outfit my unit wears.
Tao, where did you learn to say things like that?
Tao still needs to learn something today.
Don't dodge the question.
This obsession over mammaries and derrieres between the lot of you is vulgar and banal. I cannot believe the trivialities I'm forced to endure. I do not wish to be here yet I feel compelled to stay. This is quite irritating.
More importantly, Litchi, there's something I must speak to you about. I'm gonna be visiting Ikaruga for the first time, and I could use some directions. I've heard you're a teacher and doctor, so you seem like the perfect person to ask. I won't accept no for an answer. If you won't cooperate, then I'll be forced to.
There's no need for that, Bullet. It's a good opportunity to teach Tao, too. I'll explain, don't worry.
Meow meow! Is it time for today's lesson?
Yes, a good topic has just somersaulted in. The allied hierarchical cities of Ikaruga.
Meow meow meow!
Just a sec, I can't spend all day here. Could you please just cut to the important part?
Well, if I'm going to take the time, I'd prefer to give a proper explanation so Tao will understand.
Are you saying you won't comply? So be it. I'll have to force the info out of you.
Such impertinence from one so young. What shall you do, child?
Bullet, don't be like that. I don't know if someone's after you, but I'm here. And so are Tao and Rachel. There's no hurry.
I would rather not be considered a part of your misfit band.
All the more reason to hurry. I can't get bystanders involved.
That stopped being possible when you entered the clinic.
get to explaining. I'm not afraid to use force.
Look, no one wants that.
I can't get held up in a place like this. Litchi failing? Fight or surrender? Make your choice.
Attend! Hut! All right, Maggot. You will stand at attention until your sergeant gives the order, and you will not speak unless spoken to. Do I make myself clear?
Yes?
I can't hear you! Who do you think you're talking to, Maggot? Some fluffy little rabbit? Don't talk so softly, only that little bunny can hear you! I want to hear you say, yes, ma'am, not whimper like a crybaby. That clear?
Does she mean you, bunny lady? Indubitably.
Yes, ma'am!
If you're gonna come asking me about Ikaruga, you must be one hell of a crybaby. You're worthless, you hear me?
Yes, ma'am!
What are you?
A crybaby, ma'am. A totally worthless crybaby, ma'am.
Sounds like you're talking right out of your ass when you open that mouth.
Ma'am, sorry, ma'am.
What kind of stupid questions do you think you can come in here and pollute my air with, Maggot? Can you believe the garbage I've been given to work with? Dumbass kids that don't know Ikaruga from their own assholes! Drop and give me 20!
Yes, ma'am! Thank you, ma'am.
Come on, booby lady, that's too far. Butt lady's crying.
Sorry about that. Got a little carried away.
I won't deny that was entertaining in a plebeian way.
Well then, now that Bullet has settled down, let's start today's lesson.
About the Hierarchical city, Ikaruga!
Oh, is that a patient? We'll start the lesson in a moment, Tao. You hang tight, Bullet.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, you can stop with that, you know. Come in, it's open.
Ouch!
A night, bro?
I may have gotten a little wasted last night. You got anything for that in here?
Kagura the Black Knight. How disagreeable.
Quiet. You don't speak for all women. Half the people in the world are women. I can't be limited to just one. You only live once. Right, babe? You want a piece of the night? Wait a minute. I'm just getting an eyeful of this place.
What is he gawking at?
Is something wrong, Meowster?
It's like I'm a mosquito on a nude beach. Look over here. It's T versus A. Whoever loses, we all win.
Operating solely on animal instinct and lust. Tao, I think you may have found a new friend. Yeah, Tao will pass, she thinks.
You're the kind of sleazeball that would have women in the military wear miniskirts as part of their uniforms, aren't you?
That's a great idea. The whole reason they're there is to please me, after all. Whoa, would you check this out? A voluptuous doctor, a big-bootied soldier, a ditzy catwoman, and an elegant gothic Lolita.
That well-maintained facade doesn't completely obscure your disturbing mien. What's the dark man meowing about?
Oh dear, how am I going to explain this?
More importantly, my silky black-haired beauty, that impeccable body, that bosom of yours is driving me crazy. If only you could understand even a fraction of my pain right now. And you with those glorious childbearing hips of yours, oh, you'll bear me many sons. And if that rack is real, they'll never starve.
Teacher, ma'am, what is this man talking about?
Aw, don't think I've forgotten about you, my mysterious little kitten. How about I take you out for a nice meal? My treat. What do you say?
Dark man wants to buy me food? Oh, you might be the new good guy!
Tao, I forbid you to go anywhere with this man.
And that demure gaze drives me wild. The gaze of a divine princess. Oh, to all of you I say, eternal love!
Yes, well then, let's begin the lesson on the allied hierarchical cities of Ikaruga. Tao, Bullet, are you ready?
Tao's always ready!
Yes, ma'am.
Good, children. Then we'll start with the name of each city.
Wait, doesn't anyone want to go out with me?
You are a tiresome and boring little man.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
I am not the player of games. Kagura the Black Knight, lest you incur my wrath, you shall not interrupt this lesson again.
Well, I know all about Ikaruga. I can help out.
Dark Man is teaching me too! Awesome! Meow!
That's right, I'm leading the way.
Princess, are you not returning home? I should sample the house blend. I've heard that it's improved recently.
You're the soul of charity!
The allied hierarchical cities of Ikaruga is an alliance made up of a number of hierarchical cities. Do you remember what hierarchical cities are, Tao?
Mountains with people living...
Yes, that's right! Good job, Tao, very good.
Ma'am, permission to speak freely about the topic at hand, ma'am.
Be my guest. How long are you going to keep that up, anyway?
Since it was my first time going to Ikaruga, I prepared a map. Perhaps it can aid you with your lesson, ma'am.
Nice one, butt lady!
If only I had such an honest and alluring subordinate.
That's a great idea. Oh, Rachel, would you mind holding down that end?
Taking up the work of the proletariat. Wait, this map is...
With this, you can see all of the terrain in the allied hierarchical cities of Ikaruga. Pretty useful map, huh?
Did a child draw this? I can't figure out where anything is supposed to be on there.
What the hell did you say?
Anyway, we can go over the details during the lesson. We should still be able to use this map, I think.
I've no doubt that it is at least comprehensible enough for general use. Oh, my mistake. Tal won't remember it if you only go over the details.
I'm sorry.
Well, back to the lesson. These are the allied hierarchical cities of Ikaruga, formerly known as the Ikaruga
Federation?
We can save that for another time. Now I'll move on to each city. First, there's the 5th hierarchical city of Ibukido. This place is actually connected to the Federation I mentioned a moment ago.
It collapsed as a result of the Ikaruga Civil War. A part of it's being rebuilt, but a lot of areas are still in shambles.
Ikaruga Civil War?
I know you're curious, but that'll have to wait for another time. It's hard to teach everything in one go.
Impossible, meow!
Are you sure you're not overstating it? Though that's probably just part of your attraction. After that, you have the 6th hierarchical city of Yabiko. That's where my main base is located.
Darkman has a house?
It's not exactly my house. It's the NOL Yabiko branch. Some of the people there are annoying, but the food is great. You can go out for tea, or stuff your face with cheap food, or go out on a date at a top-class restaurant.
He really covered all the bases there.
Sounds like you're advertising yourself, not Yabiko.
Would that be so bad? I'm amazing. Well, I'll leave the introduction of Yabiko up to the main story.
After Yabiko, there's Kazumotsu, the 7th hierarchical city. Kazumotsu is the foremost tourist destination even within Ikaruga.
Tourist destination?
It's a place you go to have fun with your family or friends.
It's a fun place? Is there lots of good food?
Absolutely. Kazumotsu has a port on the shore of the lake where the fish tastes incredible.
It's also known for having lots of rustic, delicious food that's fully prepared and good for you.
I've heard Kazumotsu pasta is superb.
Oh, I love their deep dish pizza too. The cheese just melts in your mouth. I can't get enough of it.
Movie lady, I'm really hungry.
Yes. Well, it is 3 o'clock. Why don't we continue the lesson while we enjoy a snack?
Yes, ma'am.
The 8th hierarchical city is Watatsumi. The city was completely destroyed in the Civil War.
Okay, I see, meow.
Even I did everything that I could. But when a city is hit that hard... And that leaves the 9th hierarchical city, Akitsu.
Tao, haven't you been there before? Stormy, lots of snow falling. It's also referred to as Snowtown.
Now that you mention it, Tao remembers there being a cold place.
Teacher, May I ask a question?
What is it, Bullet?
Hierarchical cities are constantly using devices to manage their weather. Why is only Akitsu snowing? It's not like it was destroyed in the Civil War.
That's...
Ugh.
Luna has returned for the food that was promised. And the attention.
Welcome back, Platinum. What delicious sweets did you bring for us?
About that, Senna wanted one of those candies that come with toys, so we had to get it.
You're the one that wanted it, Luna. We made sure to bring some good ones, though.
I do enjoy a good dessert with my tea. Have you any scones? Ah, persimmons. That's an excellent choice, though not as fitting for tea as a pastry would be. The lady at the shop threw those in for free. Litchi, can you cut them later? Darkman got knocked over by the door. You okay, meow?
That was rough. Who the hell is... Another woman? Welcome to the party.
No, just no.
That look on his face. I think we're in stranger danger.
I am the luckiest man to be surrounded by so many women of this caliber.
End this farce. You spout off a new bit of nonsense every time a woman enters, hoping in vain that one of them will be caught off guard and copulate with you. You are an opportunistic pervert.
Excuse me?
Wonders never cease, do they? Some part of your brain is capable of parsing language. I shall say it more slowly this time. You are a pervert.
Is the beautiful vampire princess trying to come on to me?
What did you just... Stop it, cad!
Why, thank you very much.
Bunny lady's cringing! What did you do? Stay away from Luna and Senna, you freaking pedo! Why's Darkman shaking?
So many ladies coming on to me at once. I don't know how to feel about this.
This bro is the worst.
Let's get back on track and resume our lesson, shall we? Tao, do you remember how far we'd gotten?
Meow! The allied hierarchical cities of Ikaruga and Akitsu.
Wow, Tao, that's exactly right!
We only went over that a couple of minutes ago. Is it really that impressive?
Oh, so you were teaching Tao about Ikaruga this time. Luna lived there, so she knows all about it.
Oh, you'll have to join in then, Platinum. So the weather in the 9th hierarchical city of Akitsu. Because the cauldron was destroyed by Ragna the Blood Edge, the weather management device in Akitsu stopped working.
Ragna? What? Good guy did that? And what's a cauldron?
I don't know all of the details, but there are quite a few cauldrons scattered throughout Ikaruga. Aurelius and Captain Hazama are trying to...
It is a truly foolish endeavor to try and use a cauldron to achieve your goals like that. Let them cackle and plot over it.
Well, you don't have to worry about the details of the cauldrons. All you need to know is that they're big and very powerful things.
Got it! Leave it to good guy! The Azure in Ragnar's possession is likely the only power capable of killing a cauldron permanently. Though if you simply wish to destroy one, I'm sure that's within your power, Tao. Really? I can't wait! Actually, Tao's not sure she gets it. But Tao knows that Akitsu is cold because the cauldron broke.
That's about right, isn't it? To sum it up, there's the central city, the 5th hierarchical city of Ibukido. Then there's the 6th hierarchical city, Yabiko, where my base is.
There's the 7th hierarchical city, Kazumotsu, the tourist destination, and the 8th hierarchical city of Waratsumi, which was destroyed.
And the 9th and 10th hierarchical city, Akitsu, where there's snowfall. That's pretty much it. And the person who governed those allied cities is a man named Tenjo. Tenjo is...
Allow me to tell you of the Master's genius.
Bang!
Bang Shishigami?
What an unusual sensation. Running into him here can only mean worse complications.
You, where did you come from? Don't ruin my harem scene.
Silence! When it comes to talking about the Master, I can't leave it up to you. Also... Anyway, I, Bang Shishigami, shall regale you with stories of the Master. His Majesty Tenjo was a splendid man. He was always passionate and strict, and he was kinder than the very sun. He showed us, the ninjas of Ikaruga, the path of righteousness. He was fair and even-handed at all times. He was a great man who put the people of Ikaruga above all.
Wow. Sounds like he was pretty amazing.
Thank you, Bullet. You understand the Master's greatness. But, the Master fell to Jin Kisaragi in the Ikaruga Civil War. And worse, I was by his side but could do nothing. Master! Oh, my Master! Please forgive my disgrace!
Don't meow so loud!
Ow!
Scruffy man shouldn't barge in during the middle of class! That was rude!
Teach, what was that just now?
Don't worry about that. So, shall we resume?
Yes, meow!
That Bang, so pitiful.
Well, as the sweaty guy said, Tenjo was slain in the Ikaruga Civil War, and many of the hierarchical cities were leveled before it came to an end.
Talking about the Ikaruga Civil War will take a good while, so let's save that for next time. I suppose that does it for the allied hierarchical cities of Ikaruga. Did you remember all of that, Tao?
Maybe, meow. She's probably just saying that. Luna got everything and she only joined partway through.
Luna, you lived in Ikaruga. Of course you got it all.
Well, that will do for today. Was that helpful, Bullet? If so, you are dismissed.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Is this my chance? The way she is now, I can just act like an instructor and she'll follow orders.
Oh.
Huh? Why was I at attention? What have I been doing this whole time?
Go out with me.
Huh? All restraints removed. Distance rapidly approaching 0. Exerting maximum force.
Guess having brains in your boobs makes you smarter than having them in your butt. You're the last one who should be worrying about such things.
Oh my, is there a fight going on out there?
Sounded to Luna like someone got their ass kicked. Looks like we've gotten as far as can be hoped. Gi, Nago, we depart post-haste. Yes, madam. Afternoon tea is on the prospectus.
Valkenhein's tea and sweets are superb, aren't they?
Oh, if you'd like tea, I can prepare some for you.
I would rather not drink tea that comes in a bag.
I've bought better tea since then. Wait a moment while I boil the water. Tao, Platinum, both of you did a great job. Help yourselves to some meat buns or sweets.
Meat buns! Oh boy! Tao is super hyped! Doesn't your brain reset whenever you eat anything, Tao? That's not gonna happen.
Master Jubei was saying reviewing is just as important. Hey, Taokaka, how about a little quiz?
That's a great idea. How about I give you an extra meat bun if you answer correctly?
An extra meat bun for me? Then I accept. Well, when you put it that way.
Do you remember the name of the 5th hierarchical city?
The 5th city? Ibukito?
Yes, that's right, Tao. And what's Ibukito like now?
Now it's... time for Tao to get an extra meat bun! A deal's a deal, and Tao's hungry! Of course. My condolences, Miss Litchi.
This was a failure, wasn't it? Oh, next time for sure. Teach me, Miss Litchi.
Luna can't forgive you, Senna!
Stop blowing this out of proportion. I'm telling you, it wasn't my fault.
Yeah, huh?
It was not.
The hell it wasn't!
Excuse me?
You're just begging to have your ass kicked, aren't you?
Huh? What?
Time for a beating, Senna! Get ready!
Wait, don't!
Ah!
Hey! Hey, Platinum, what are you doing?
Is she a meowshikist? She sure has some weird hobbies.
I don't think it's her hobby. Quick, Tao, grab my medicine kit.
Okay. Luna hurts all over.
Of course it hurt. You socked yourself in the face.
Luna doesn't care if she has to take it in the face. Luna needed to work off that anger.
You're the one who got angry. Then you hit yourself and get butt hurt? Are you stupid?
What did you just say? Luna is fully prepared to lay another beat down.
Stop it, you two! There's no need for this. You both need to calm down, okay?
Both? But I am calm. And we're not exactly fighting. Luna's the one that got angry.
Okay, this is starting to get complicated. What is it that made Luna angry?
Luna thought you'd never ask. Actually, Senna ate the special cake Luna was saving.
Huh? Senna ate your cake?
Yeah? Isn't that horrible?
There can't be that much difference between Luna eating it or Senna eating it.
Ugh, are you serious? You can't understand, Big Tits McGee! Luna eating it and Senna eating it are way different!
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. If you say so, I'll take your word for it. So then, Senna, Luna says you ate her cake. Is that true?
Well, I did, but it wasn't just Luna's. It was mine.
It was yours, too?
Yes. The cake was a gift from Ragna, but Ragna didn't say who it was for. He probably thought he was just giving it to Platinum the Trinity. So it shouldn't be a problem that I ate the cake.
But when Ragna was talking to us, we were Luna, not Senna!
Yes, when he was talking to us, it was you. But the moment we received the cake, it was me. I was even the one who thanked him.
That's sorta true, but,
Luna? Oh, hey, Luna. There's no need to cry. It's only cake. You can always get more.
Yeah, Luna. If you ask Ragna, he'll buy you all the cake you want.
But Luna wanted that cake!
Hey, what's with all the racket? These are not proper napping conditions.
Are you Asriel?
Who is it?
A very dangerous man.
I'm not dangerous to small fry like you. Unlike you, I don't pick on anyone weaker than myself. Strength exists to upend the strong.
What? I'm not a bully!
You can't tell me you aren't the one making this brat cry.
No, this is... Luna and Senna here were fighting with each other, and...
I only see you and the kid. How could the kid fight with herself? That's a low thing to blame the kid for bullying herself.
Actually, sometimes they can. Not that I like admitting it.
Huh? You were bawling your eyes out a second ago. How are you so calm all of a sudden?
Hello, it's nice to meet you. I'm Senna. The one crying a moment ago is Luna. We're two personalities sharing one body.
Two personalities in one body. I see. Interesting. Split personalities.
Well, I guess that's not technically wrong.
So, you're saying until a moment ago, you two were fighting with each other or something?
That's right.
You're pretty fast on the uptake.
Didn't know kids could be so complicated.
Tell me about it.
I'm in agreement myself, actually.
But damn, battling within the same body like that? It's like constant civil war.
Civil War. Oh yes, there's that.
What is it, Miss Litchi?
That'll be the topic of today's lesson.
Lesson?
Yes. Okay, let's get this show on the road, shall we? This is Litchi Fei Ling's.
This is Platinum.
And I'm Azrael.
And this is
Teach Me, Miss Litchi.
Miss Litchi. Da-da-da-da!
Yay!
What the hell did I walk into?
And in a flash, we're underway with Teach Me, Miss Litchi. Today, I'd like to cover the Ikaruga Civil War. Tao still hasn't come back, though. How far did she go to pick up medicine? Well, let's not worry about that now. Let's start the lesson. Both of you know the main gist of the Civil War, don't you?
Actually, I don't know anything about it.
I fought in it, but, I don't know.
Oh, that's not at all what I was expecting. In that case, I have no choice. Looks like this teacher is gonna have to start from the top.
Make it quick and dirty, please. I'd rather go grab a nap than listen to some long-winded bull.
Right. Don't worry, you won't be bored at all. The Ikaruga Civil War began in the year 2191. It's the name given to the battle waged by the Allied hierarchical cities against the Novus Orbis Librarium. At the center of the Allied forces was Tenjo, who led them to rise up in revolt.
Rise up in revolt? Meaning it was an uprising, a coup d'etat, a rebellion.
Yes, that's right. It was an insurrection, a revolution.
Why were they rebelling in the first place?
Because the Allied side was fed up with the NOL's tyrannical rule, of course.
Were they really that bad? Hang on a minute. Aren't you part of the NOL now, Miss Litchi?
Oh, that's actually a bit of a gray area, but that's probably right.
Then I better be careful about Litchi being a tyrant. She might make me cry like she did with Luna.
So, you're the bully after all.
No, I'm not! Senna, don't say things like that!
Sorry.
Goodness. Anyway, back to the story. So the NOL deployed a massive force to quash the rebellion. They basically decided it was all-out war. As a result, Ikaruga became engulfed in full-scale war. Azrael, you were there at the time, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. I got thrown into Ikaruga all of a sudden by Sector 7. By the end, I was going berserk on everyone, friend and foe.
What? Berserk?
No one could go toe-to-toe with me. Not the NOL suppression forces, not Sector 7's best. I couldn't satisfy my appetite going after only one side.
You must be very strong then.
What on earth would cause you to go on a rampage like that?
I don't need to tell you. Go ask Kokonoe. That battle was boring anyways. Doesn't change that.
Azrael's starting to look sleepy. That makes me feel sleepy too.
Come on, you two. Stay awake here.
Okay.
Anyway, that war is now known as the Second War of Ars Magus. Major Kisaragi and Kagura both played important roles in it. In fact, during this conflict, Major Kisaragi personally killed Tenjo, the former head of the Ikaruga Federation, and he became known as the hero of Ikaruga because of it. On the other hand, it's said that if Major Kisaragi hadn't taken down Tenjo, then Kagura would have been the one known as the hero of Ikaruga. That was the extent of his influence in the war, but in the middle of battle, Kagura suddenly disappeared. Why he disappeared remains a mystery. The battle itself raged on until Tenjo was slain, and the city of Ibukido was simultaneously destroyed. This brought the fighting to an abrupt end. As for why Ibukido was destroyed, it's... Hey! Are you sleeping? Wait, how can you be sleeping through this? I'm up here giving it everything I've got. Hey! Hey! This is no good. He won't wake up at all. Hold on. Wait! Now that I think about it, Platinum's been very quiet for the past few minutes. Hello? Are you awake? What? Ah, you were awake. Good.
Nice to meet you?
Now don't say that. I've been talking with you all this time. Who are you right now? Senna? Luna?
No, I'm not either. I'm Trinity Glassfill.
Wow! Trinity Glassfill! What a rare and unexpected guest!
My apologies. Both Senna and Luna seem to have fallen asleep from boredom. I thought that was rude, so I came out in their place.
But boredom?
I'm truly sorry.
Oh, it's all right, really. How kind of you to listen. Makes it worth continuing to teach. But before we get started...
Well, look at that. To think I would end up facing you like this.
What was that just now?
Okay, so back to the Ikaruga Civil War. It turns out there were several things going on behind the scenes during this battle.
Did I just get completely ignored?
For instance, it's generally accepted as fact that it was Major Kisaragi who killed Tenjo, but there's suspicion that the true culprit was actually Hazama. Oh no. Trinity, is something wrong?
It's nothing. Carry on. Hazama.
There are even suspicions that the Ikaruga Federation itself had begun experimenting internally with prime fields. Some conspiracy theorists believe that Sector 7 was working behind the scenes and may have been involved in the incident that started the war.
Oh, there seem to be a lot of mysteries that haven't come to light. But whatever the circumstances were, war is never a good thing.
I agree. Wars tend to take many lives. Ibukido's destruction was no exception.
Why was Ibukido destroyed anyway? I don't think the Librarium's attacks would be able to cause that much destruction.
Oh, right. I hadn't covered that yet. Ibukido's destruction was actually caused by the firing of Take Mikazuchi.
Take Mikazuchi, one of the Nox Nictoris causality weapons made by Nine.
There should be a clip of Take Mikazuchi somewhere. Ah, here it is. Take Mikazuchi was the very first Nox Nictoris causality weapon, and has tremendous destructive power. It was created by...
Can't we save that part for another time? I mean, you're deep in your lesson about the Ikaruga Civil War and all.
Good point. Okay then, guess we won't be needing the Take Mikazuchi clip. That also brings up the fact that the Nox Nictoris causality weapons Nirvana and Kushinada's linchpin were part of the reason Sector 7 opened hostilities, but that would deviate a bit from our main topic, so we'll move on.
Why would you do that? Isn't that part extremely important? Please cover it!
Oh my.
Again? Busy day, it seems.
Wait! What are you doing? Stop!
Sorry, kid. This is part of my mission.
Huh? Was someone just...
Must be your imagination. We can go over Nirvana some other time. Right now, I'd like to explain a bit about Kushinada's linchpin. Kushinada's linchpin was a Nox Nictoris causality weapon that could control Seether, and it just so happened to be Tenjo's trump card. However, this weapon cannot be used lightly, because if you abuse its Seether manipulating powers, it could lead to the destruction of our Seether-dependent world. That's why Tenjo hesitated to use it, even when he was in grave danger. Trinity, you awake?
Oh, sorry. It's not that your story was boring. It's actually a very compelling one that seemed very pleasant to fall asleep to. I'm just feeling a little tired.
Oh, well, that's good, I suppose. I mean, as long as it's not boring.
I'm doing my best to stay awake, Miss Litchi. Please continue.
Right. Where was I? Ah, yes. Bang is always carrying the Phoenix for Tenjo on his back. You're already familiar with it, aren't you? It seems that the Retenjo is the core of Kushinada's linchpin, but not much is known about it. Apparently, Relius has taken an interest in Kushinada's linchpin and is currently looking for it. I wonder if he's realized the nature of the Retenjo. Of course, Relius isn't the only one in search of it. If, let's say, the remnants of Ikaruga were to get their hands on it, the state of the world would shift considerably. As an extra special service to you, I'll teach you something else. The remnants of Ikaruga I spoke of are trying to discern the whereabouts of Lord Tenjo's heir, Homura. Kagura seems to know a fair bit about it. Trinity? What? Not you too, Trinity. Looks like my lessons are so boring no one will listen to them. Well, Trinity is probably just tired. She said so herself. My lessons aren't so bad, are they? Still, I can't really abide her falling asleep right in the middle of it like that. I'll have to suck it up and wake her.
Jeez. I hope this is the last time.
Oh, hey, Tager.
What is it?
What have you been doing with everyone anyway?
You've been calling me in here without knowing what I'm doing with them?
Well, the professor said she wanted to test out the holding void. That's all I know.
Oh. Litchi, you see...
What's wrong?
You know what? Never mind. It's nothing. Right now, all I can say is you'd probably better let everyone out soon. That place is, it's just too...
You okay, Tager? Are you feeling chilly? Would a warm tea help?
No, I'm fine. I'm still on my mission, so if you'll excuse me.
Leaving so soon? Take care. Whew. Okay, so back to the Ikaruga Civil War. Except everyone's gone. Well, I'm a little reluctant to end here, but that's it for today's Teach Me, Miss Litchi. See you all next time! What's going on?
That was a close one.
Asriel?
That cat-faced bitch Kokonoe. She was trying to trap me in some kind of void. No one catches me that easily.
And you escaped just now?
Yeah, but not only me.
Oh, that was scary!
That was horrible!
Carl, Platinum.
Ugh, I'd rather be tortured to death listening to some boring story than be shoved into there. Don't you think so?
I'd have to agree. At least Miss Litchi's stories aren't frightening.
Hey, Busty McBoobs! Your lessons can be agonizing, but I'll stay awake if you promise never to make me go there again.
That's so sweet of you all. Thank you, everyone. So you'll listen?
Yeah, that's right, Litchi.
Yeah!
Yep.
Oh, you're all just wonderful. In that case, in response to the overwhelming enthusiasm, I'll start the lessons from the very beginning.
What? The beginning? Wait a second! You don't have to do that for us!
Yeah, I didn't sign on for that. You can give us the abridged version, you know.
I prefer boring stories to be as short as possible.
So you don't want to hear my lessons? Then we might as well end it for today.
Wait, so that's it?
Sorry! I was out looking for medicine boxes when I ran into Squiggly, who had a fish, so I chased after it bare-pawed!
Tao?
What is it? Did everyone get together and do fun things while Tao was gone?
I wouldn't say that.
Oh no! You didn't! You didn't eat yummy food and leave out Tao, did you? Tao won't forgive you! I'll protest! You have to let Tao eat yummy food! Tao demands a do-over!
A do-over? Oh, yeah! Of course we can do that!
No!
We were so close, and then she had to go and ruin it.
You all want to listen to the parts you fell asleep for, right?
No, well,
Tao doesn't really get what's going on, but... Yes, Tao wants to listen.
Aww.
Well then, I can't let Tao's request go unanswered. Time to start all over from the beginning.
Tao, you damn punk! You better not have been trying for this.
I doubt it. She just has the worst timing ever.
Just stick me back in the freezer. I'm done with this.
So, Ikaruga's civil war began because... Teach me, Miss Litchi. Another peaceful day. I suppose it's good that no patients are coming in, but it's bad for business. Well, as long as trouble doesn't come knocking down the door, I can't complain.
Hello, booby lady! Tao is really bored, so Tao came to play.
Oh, Tao, I was just thinking about how there isn't much for me to do.
Oh, booby lady's bored too? Let's play with booby lady's meat buns then!
I don't think so, Tao.
Oh, okay. What shall we do then?
What do you want to do, Tao?
Tao wants to play with booby lady's meat.
Out of the question!
Luna has arrived. Oh, hey, you're here too, Tao. Tao's bored, so Tao came to play. Luna's here to have attention paid to her.
Well then.
Tao wants to have fun. What can we do that's fun? You know what would be fun? Playing with Busty McBoob's big...
No! Why do you want to play with... I won't allow it!
Tao suggested the same thing! Man, what a cheapskate.
Maybe she doesn't like everybody grabbing at her.
Why not?
Some people are sensitive about it, you know?
Really? Seems like a luxury to me. If Noelle heard that, she'd cry.
The lieutenant has nothing to do with it. Look, I just prefer to not be fondled by everyone that comes in. Since the both of you are bored and I don't seem to have any patience today, then it's a good time for us to do a bit of studying, isn't it?
Booby lady, Tao has studied lots of things. What else is there to study?
That's true. We could try quizzing you on what you've learned so far.
Miss Litchi!
Who is it this time?
Miss Litchi! Miss Litchi! Meow? What's confused, but running sounds like fun. Miss Litchi! Miss Litchi! Meow, meow! Meow, meow, meow! Booby lady!
Don't you need to stop him?
I'm starting to think I should. You don't have to keep calling for me like that. I'm right here. What is it?
But I can't stop! Ow! Gotcha! Blah! Ow, that hurts. Miss Litchi, will you treat my wounds? Treat towels too, booby lady! Meow!
Oh, I wish you wouldn't turn the back of my clinic into a war zone.
Sorry about that, but I honestly couldn't stop.
Fortunately, there isn't anything important back there, but still.
Important? Meow!
Medical instruments can be pretty expensive.
I'm sorry, Miss Litchi. I'll go clean up back there.
Hang on, let me look at your wounds first. They probably just need some disinfectant. Just a quick dab. And you're all set. Now it's your turn, Tao.
Meow!
You need to be careful not to hurt yourself.
Yes, Miss Litchi. Okay, I'll go clean up. Tao will help. We're done now. All right, looks great.
Wonderful. Thank you.
No problem. It was my fault anyway.
I won't argue with that. What got you so excited anyway?
Yes, what are you here for, Makoto? Did you need something?
Huh? Oh, why am I here?
Huh? Did you forget after causing such a commotion?
Probably.
Ah, so that's where you went, Makoto. You just ran off.
Sorry, Noellers. Gotta go fast.
Sheesh. You know I can't move as fast as you.
Sorry. Guess you're destined to forever be my sidekick.
Goodness. It was so quiet until a few moments ago. Now it's starting to get crowded.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Pardon us.
That's quite all right. I wasn't busy anyway. You're perfectly welcome here.
That reminds me. I caught a new pet today. May I bring it in?
A pet! Tao loves pets!
Yes! Come on, you can come in now.
I picked up pet.
Squiggly!
What is he doing here?
This place bright. Want to run?
You can't. I caught you fair and square.
Squiggly, prepare yourself!
Wait, Tao. Let me talk to him first.
Huh? Am I missing something?
Lieutenant, would you please leave Roy... please leave him here with me?
What? I can't do that. I have reasons.
Which would be...
It's top secret information. Besides, I'm pretty sure this isn't who you're looking for.
What do you mean? I can't imagine it's anyone but.
Please take a closer look.
Still freaky. Still infested with bees. Looks the same to me. Wait a meow-it! Squiggly isn't squiggling!
Squiggly time. Taking a break.
He's wiggling more than he's squiggling!
He was outside resting on a chair when I snatched him. That's all.
Blood. Fires and some bright in your dim fingertips.
Meow? What's that? He's talking nonsense!
Your limited fingertips bright in your dim hands. I would sit my hand upon yours.
Shh! No! Shut up, please!
What is is he talking about?
It's a poem, isn't it?
No way. It's just gibberish.
Oh, I've heard that before. It's Noelle's poem.
Wait, you've heard it? Makoto, when did you hear my poem?
When you were saying it out loud as you wrote it. I am in the intelligence department, you know.
You're not supposed to collect intelligence on people's private lives.
That was a joke. But from your reaction, it definitely seems to be yours.
Could someone please explain?
So... I was attacked as it was going azure. And when I dodged, I dropped my poem.
So he ate your poem, and then started reading it out loud all...
Dude, that makes no sense. That wouldn't happen even if he ate a whole stack of poems. Squiggly will eat anything. That's bad for your stomach. Town knows all about that.
Anyway, that's why I can't let you have this little guy.
Well, now that I've thought it over calmly, even if I caught him here, the real me is supposed to be continuously chasing after him.
You always say such deep things, Litchi. Sometimes it's surprising.
She sure does, even though it tends to take you out of the story.
But that line she delivered just now was passionate. In a way.
Hey now, don't... Enough about me. Why are all of you here?
Tao's here to play! Same here. And I'm... Wait, why are we here?
What? You forgot? You said there was something you wanted to ask Miss Litchi.
That does sound familiar. What was it? I feel like it might have been really important. Or maybe it wasn't. It can't be important if you forgot, can it? Tao doesn't forget important things. Tao remembers when she's hungry, when she wants good guy to buy her food.
But those are basic instincts of yours, Tao. I'm curious as to what your question was, Makoto.
I can't seem to remember.
Close the recesses of your memory.
Quiet, Squiggly! Squiggly. No, that wasn't it. I don't know!
It seemed like you were really intent on asking, Makoto. How could you forget it like that?
Really intent on asking. Oh!
What is it? Did you remember?
No, I thought if I acted like I remembered, it might come to me. That's not how it works.
Bored.
You stopped with the poems! Look out, Squiggly! If you're dangling in the air, Tao's gonna claw at you! Oh! Arachne just reminded me!
Huh?
I made a new friend recently, but I don't know much about her. I was wondering if you could give me more details.
Looking at Arachne reminded you of your new friend?
Yup! That's disturbing no matter how you look at it. Her name's Celica.
She's human? And Arachne reminded you of her? Wow, poor thing, sucks to be her.
Oh, Celica. She's somewhat of a long story. Are you sure?
Absolutely. I'm not sure why, but we've got nothing better to do. Right, Noellers?
That's right. I'm not sure why either, but it looks like we have nothing better to do.
Okay. It's a good opportunity, so why don't you follow along, Tao? You'll listen too, won't you, Platinum?
Study time?
Yes, Tao.
If it's gonna help Tao become a super vigilante, then Tao will do her best.
Celica, that sounds so familiar.
To me, too.
We should listen, Luna.
May as well. Sen and Luna don't have anything else to do either.
Time for a lesson about the past. First, to be able to explain Celica, let's go over the Dark War.
Meow. Tao's heard of that before.
You've studied it a number of times, Tao.
Everyone knows about the Dark War. Huh? What do you mean, huh, Noelle?
I mean, yeah! Everyone knows about the Dark War.
Why so uneasy?
No, I'm not uneasy. I know all about the Dark War.
Meow.
It's...
Looks like it will also be a review for some of you.
We don't need all the details.
Right. Let's see. The Dark War refers to the war that ensued after the Black Beast's sudden appearance.
Yep. I seem to remember learning that it was such a huge battle, it wiped out half of mankind. Half? What a catastrophe!
It makes me so sad to think how many times I've taught her this material, and yet she always reacts as though she's hearing it for the first time.
Meow.
And then the 6 heroes stood against the Black Beast and defeated it, right?
That's right.
Yeah, I got it.
That's also when a new technology that's still used today was created. Can you tell me what it is?
What? I didn't expect to be quizzed in the middle. Let's see. Tao remembers Archmealgus! Yeah! Archmealgus! Psst. Noellers, what's Archmealgus?
I think she's talking about Ars Magus.
Oh, right! Ars Magus.
To activate us, Marcus. Je want it as you.
What are you going on about? It's not mealtime yet. Hang on, did he say eat Azure?
Give it to me.
Hey, settle down.
There's something about seeing him unable to stand up to Noelle that I really can't stand.
It'll be okay, booby lady. That thing looks like squiggly, but it's not. It's some kind of gross squig-poster.
You're right. Perhaps he became a little too omnivorous.
Oh, hey, so why did the Black Beast appear anyway?
That's a very important question. Allow me to explain.
Wait, you know why?
Well, only as much as my own network of information gathering can find. I don't know the details of how the Black Beast was born.
Wait, so you don't know?
But I do know that a man named Shuichiro Ayatsuki is involved.
Shuichiro? Who's that? Did we learn that in class? 'Cause it's not ringing any bells. Tao thinks maybe she learned that before.
Oh, did you?
You did? Are you sure? Luna doesn't remember it.
I think I've heard that name before, but
Why doesn't Luna remember this? If you remember it, Senna, then that means I should too, right?
you sure it's not your imagination?
Yeah! He was one of the 6 heroes!
No, he wasn't, Tao.
Oops, meow.
Superhero, superhero.
Scientist?
Yes, actually. Shuichiro Ayatsuki was conducting a training experiment, and when it failed, he accidentally summoned the Black Beast.
Say what? Why did...
The reason why is unknown. However, someone we all know was there when that experiment took place.
The Elder? She was there?
No, not the Elder.
Don't just guess randomly, stupid. Sorry. No.
It was Relius Clover.
Is someone talking about my awful father in here?
How the heck did he hear that? Was he here all along? Carl, when did you...
Quiet! We have little time! Evil is near.
Maha! Shorty's here! What's up?
Please don't direct your claws at Sister. Upon further investigation, my quarry is not present. We must not tarry long. Sis, the game is afoot!
What the heck was that?
Right? So we know that Relius was there, but is he to blame for the Black Beast's appearance?
I don't know the details of that either.
There has to be some reason the Black Beast appeared there. Scary.
Scared, but can't lose heart. Love is alive.
Optic barrel!
Such violence is...
This is education! Lacking lady's losing it! It's a Nox Nictoris, so it works pretty well on him.
You don't understand just how terrifyingly powerful your own weapon is, do you?
So, back on topic. I understand the stuff about the Black Beast, but how is Celica related to all of that?
I was just about to explain.
Tao completely forgot about that! This is the story of Antenna Girl! Yeah, let's get back on topic.
Okay, so... Do you remember Celica's full name?
Celica has a full name? Of course she does. Noellers, you remember it? Huh? No, I don't. Isn't it Celica A. Mercury?
Oh, very good. I'm impressed.
Senna knew it seems.
Huh? Didn't you know it, Luna?
What? No, Luna didn't know. Maybe it's Tao! No. Meow. So what's special about her full name? Wait. Does the A in her name stand for?
Yes, the A is for Ayatsuki. Shuichiro Ayatsuki is Celica's father.
She's the little sister of 9, who was one of the Magic Guild's 10 sages.
You know about her then?
I sure do. I was with her. Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt, so I'll go now.
Huh? You got a problem? Why are you looking at Luna like that? No, it's nothing.
I can't have you sassing everyone like that.
Master Jubei, what are you doing here?
Oh, I thought maybe it'd be best if I explained something myself.
Which part?
Celica was also my sister-in-law.
Cat person was involved in this too? Master Jubei's sister-in-law? How come Luna's never heard that before?
Well, you heard it now. Anyway, I'd best be moving on.
Wait, what? That's it? He came all the way just to say that?
Anyway, were you able to understand a bit about Celica's family tree?
Meow! Seems like she was close to some very important people.
She what?
Huh. Hang on a second. Does that mean Celica was an older woman that went out of her way to look younger?
What are you talking about, Makoto? Celica was really young. About the same age as us, I think.
That math doesn't even add up. There's no way someone who was alive during the Dark War could still be young. Really? Does that mean Cat Person's really old? Watch it, stupid. No one insults Master Jubei.
Jubei is a beastkin, so maybe he appears a little younger than he actually is.
Then the math really doesn't add up. How old is Celica?
It's natural for you to get confused about that. Celica's a special case.
What do you mean?
She's been copied by Professor Kokonoe and is alive in the present day.
Wait, what?
That's not all either. Celica has an even greater power.
It's a buy one, get one free deal on surprises! Tao's having fun today!
Celica is the key to activating Kushinada's linchpin, which controls the flow of Seether.
Kushinada's linchpin? Not exactly. But Tao, do you know about it already? Nope.
Well, by activating Kushinada's linchpin, you can stop the Black Beast from doing anything.
Wow, that's amazing! Tao heard that even Cat Person struggled. Master Jubei wasn't fighting at his full potential, that's all. So that means Celica and Kushinada's linchpin would...
Oh no! What happens to Celica?
It's all right. Ragna and the 6 heroes sealed away the Black Beast.
Good guy? Good guy is a great guy! I guess Ragna should get some credit for...
Aw, you like him too much to not give him some credit. Isn't that right, Luna?
Like him? Gross! How dare you even suggest such a thing, Senna?
So that means Celica was okay then. I'm glad.
Wait, I'm not glad. What does that mean? Why was Ragna involved? Is Ragna super old too? I don't get this at all.
Oh dear. Is this too convoluted for you? I'm sorry, let's leave it at this for now.
Tao's getting smarter and smarter! Well, you are getting better at learning the things you've forgotten. Tao hasn't forgotten, Meow, but today you were all really smart. You think so? Luna only knew a few things.
Oh, don't say that. You'll make me blush.
As your tutor, Tao's very proud of you! That again? Just because Litchi started teaching you first doesn't mean you can act like a brainiac. Meow, 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 meow!
Hey, Makoto. Are you okay?
I think my brain is fried.
Why don't you rest here for a bit? If you leave now, you might faint.
Yeah, I think I will. Thanks.
Want me to stay with you, Makoto?
I'll be fine. You still need to do something about that poem, don't you?
The cherry blossoms dance as they fall onto the road. How I in onto your back.
Optic barrel! If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna try a few things, 'cause this really needs to stop.
Of course. If it works out, would you mind bringing him back when you're done?
I can do that. Well, I'll be off then. I wonder if I can poke it out of him with Bang's nail.
Just try not to annihilate him, okay?
Meow? Is Lacking Lady going home?
She had an important matter to attend to.
Oh, okay. Ha! I guess Tao will have to eat her share of meat buns then.
Is there anything going on in your brain that isn't food-related?
Have as many as you'd like, Tao. I've already prepared them.
Meow!
Yay! Delicious.
You don't have to go along with it, you know.
It's okay. I'll take a meat bun. Such determination! Tao can sense that we have the same drive! Impressive! You too, Tao. Look at you gluttons complimenting each other.
Teach me, Miss Litchi. You're taking longer to recover than when Tao had the herbal medicine, or the time she ate that dictionary, or when she used that brain augmentation electrode device.
Just thinking about it makes my brain all oogie. Hey, booby lady! Ew, what's the matter with Furry Girl?
She still hasn't recovered from the last episode.
I ate those meat buns and I'm better than Mew! How come the buns didn't cure her?
She seems to have an appetite, though.
Meow.
She clears her plate when she eats, so that's how it appears anyway.
Furry Girl, are you sure you're not feeling good? I'm not, I swear. You're not? I'd offer you my meat buns, but I already ate them.
Miss Litchi, pardon the intrusion.
Oh, that's a different entrance than usual.
Yes, Luna's tired, so I'm here instead.
You can take turns sleeping. That's convenient.
Oh no, that's just what she felt like doing. Our body needs sleep sometimes.
Sleeping is the best, Meow. Taking a nap in a nice warm spot in the sun is pure bliss.
Oh? Do you know a good spot, Tao?
Oh. That spot is Tao and Good Guy's secret spot.
It's okay, Tao. No one's going to steal your spot.
Be quiet! If you come any closer, I'll shoot!
This got serious all of a sudden.
What's that? Is that Black Squiggly? He looks pale!
Please listen to me. I finally managed to get my poems back, but now all he does is try to eat me!
Squiggly, now you've shown your true colors!
I thought he looked hungry, so I cooked him some food.
Death meal.
What? Death meal?
Hey, settle down! Is he getting hungry again?
I can't believe he's obeying like that.
What's a death meal?
Is it food? It sure sounds like food. Tell Tao, is it tasty?
I can cook some for you if you'd like.
Tao didn't know Lacking Lady could cook.
I can, and I'm very good at it.
You really mean that, don't you?
Huh? Of course I am. No!
You're not.
Aww, you're so mean, Makoto. Are you okay?
Makoto still hasn't recovered from getting overwhelmed during the last lesson. She can't seem to hold it together very long. And the yelling seems to be an instinctual reaction.
The
people tell me my food is great. I don't understand.
Today I got some very sweet cat. School.
What's he saying now?
Did he eat something weird, Meow?
I wonder.
It's got me. It's got me.
Huh? What? Oh no, he ran off! Oh, and I promised to hand him over to Miss Litchi too.
Pardon me.
Tager? And Kokonoe?
Looks like we got a full house here.
Please don't break through my ceiling.
You really should put a door on your roof.
No, nobody does that.
Well, that's short-sighted. Having an entrance everywhere is way more convenient.
But my clinic isn't a secret base.
Hey, Kokonoe. He's getting away.
Uh-oh, that's right. No time to chit-chat. Tager, put out your arm.
Like this?
All right, and clicky.
Could we stop getting so rowdy in my clinic?
Well, shit. He got away.
I see you haven't gotten around to unequipping this.
That was meow-tastic, big guy!
You're probably the only one who thinks that. You know, I'll gladly give you some modifications whenever you want, as long as you're willing to change your name.
Tao likes the name Tao, as tempting as that is, Meow.
Still a no, even after so much time has passed?
Meow.
Is that what we're talking about now?
So, why are you after that thing?
It's not a thing. It's Roy.
I'm not entirely certain, but it appears that a very important document was stolen. Lately, Kokonoe's been writing things down before she goes to bed.
Don't share information they don't need to know, Tager. Let's keep after him.
Affirmative.
Time to try out this week's amazing surprise equipment.
Whoa! When did you add rocket boosters?
And they're gone! How cool were they?
The Mr. Tager sure is busy.
Well, I hope my clinic doesn't look as bad outside as it does in here.
Did I miss anything good, Senna? This place is all jacked up.
Not really.
Are you sure? Why does everyone look stunned?
Was that Kokinoe and Tager just now? I wonder what they're doing out there. Oh well, I don't have time to worry about that. Still, that's strange. I was in the middle of taking a shortcut.
Are you God? You're floating!
That's not God. It's Celica. Hello, Noelle. What happened to Makoto? Her brain might have short-circuited. Short-circuited? I'm not sure I understand. Shall I use some healing magic?
She's probably fine. It's not severe enough to need healing magic. More importantly, why did you emerge from the back of my clinic?
Oh, this is a clinic? I was thinking of getting some Chinese food, so I took a shortcut.
Hang on, you don't come out of the back of a clinic because you're taking a shortcut.
Isn't it faster to travel in a straight line?
If you can float, why not go over? Are you lost?
No, though I'm not exactly sure where I am at the moment.
Sounds an awful lot like being lost.
This is perfect. You're the subject of today's lesson.
I am? We were going over it before, but Makoto overloaded. Before? I don't understand.
Movie lady, do we get to study her?
Yes. Why don't we get started? I'm a little concerned that Makoto hasn't recovered, though.
It's okay. I can just tell her all the good parts later.
That would be helpful, Noelle. Thank you. Let's get started.
Meow!
Okay.
Actually, could you teach from up here, please?
What? You want me to teach?
You are the most knowledgeable about this subject.
I suppose you're right. Sure. But What is it you'd like me to teach? I've never done this before.
Celica, you and Ragna traveled together during the age of the Dark War, didn't you?
Yes, I think the first time we met was when I was tending to him. He was weak and covered in wounds.
Huh? Wait. What do you mean you met Ragna? You must mean someone who looked like Ragna, right?
No, that was definitely the real Ragna. No doubt about it.
That can't be. I don't care that his nickname is the Grim Reaper. There's no way he was around during the Dark War.
Let's skip that for now.
How can you just gloss over something like that? Because we'll never get anywhere otherwise.
What was Good Guy doing?
At that time, Ragna had lost his memory.
What? So when you say he lost his memory, you're saying he no longer has his memory? Now?
You just repeated yourself, idiot.
At first, he'd forgotten everything but his name.
For now, let's assume we're talking about the same Ragna. So you traveled with him?
I wouldn't say we traveled. It was more of a search for someone.
Who?
My father.
Shuichiro Ayatsuki.
The name sounds familiar.
Oh, come on! We learned about him in the last lesson.
Did we? Wouldn't Tal remember that?
What does that have to do with Ragna?
It doesn't really. He was accompanying me. Then a lot of things happened, and eventually we confronted the Black Beast.
The Black Beast? Wait a minute. And you came out okay?
To put it simply, I made it through because Ragna saved me.
Good Guy is so great!
Yes, he is a good guy.
No, this doesn't make any sense. Just like Flatso over there said.
Flatso?
Luna, you don't have to be so honest all the time.
Honest?
Suck it up, Buttercup. I call bull. There's no way Ragna was there during that age.
Meow, why not?
The Dark War was about 100 years ago.
More specifically, I met Ragna in 2106.
Weird. Good Guy's not an old man. He wouldn't be alive during that time. Hal's calling she meownigans.
I promise I'm not lying.
You're not? Cal finds that hard to believe.
I'm sure that what you say is the truth, Taokaka, but what I'm telling you is also true. Won't you believe me?
If what Tao is thinking is right, then what Antenna Girl is saying is wrong. But if you're not lying, then Tao believes you, I think.
Thank you.
Can I ask a question? You said Ragna saved you. How did he manage to save you from the Black Beast?
He took the Black Beast head-on by himself.
Wow. Ragna did?
Ragna said he'd come back, and he gave me his coat.
And then?
Mr. Jubei stayed with him. Later, he told me that Ragna had disappeared with the Black Beast, and he left me with a sword. I was ready to risk my life, but Ragna stopped me and fought in my place.
Ragna did that? By himself?
What's wrong, Noelle?
Ragna, the Grim Reaper, risked his life to stop the Black Beast. He was a really great guy.
Good Guy is always a good guy. But the good guy Tao knows is probably a different guy. This must be a new good guy.
Luna's getting confused. Please stop using nicknames for people.
Tao can call him whatever Tao wants.
Whatever.
But the Ragna from now has his sword and jacket, right?
Yes. When I saw Ragna again, I was relieved to know that he received them unharmed.
Luna feels like she understands, but...
That's a nice story, but it was also really confusing.
I'll tell you all something, but it's just for you to know. Celica is the sister who raised Ragna. Are you surprised? Like all, what? Warn me about a spoiler bomb before you say it!
Litchi, what are you doing?
Nothing. Just talking to myself about a little something I heard.
It's kind of depressing that you talk to yourself.
What? But with Celica teaching my lesson, I don't have anything to do.
Hey, Booby Lady!
What is it, Tao?
Lacking Lady is still crying. Shouldn't we help her?
No, it's all right.
It's okay, Lieutenant. Don't cry.
But...
both Ragna and I are still here.
Yeah.
See?
Meow. By the way, weren't the 6 heroes around at that time? What were they like?
I'd like to know too. I wonder if they were really stoic.
The 6 heroes? We can talk about them a little bit.
We sort of talked about the 6 heroes, but we didn't learn much about who they were.
We already know that Master Jubei is amazing, though.
Mr. Jubei? Yes, he is quite amazing. I am forever in his debt. He's also my brother-in-law.
Oh, that's right. Hey, don't think you can act all intimate with Master Jubei just because you're related.
We don't act close, we are close.
Ooh, you are not allowed to trump Luna like that. You're Cat Person's little sister? You don't look very cat-like.
That's because I'm a human.
Meow.
What about the rest of the 6 heroes?
It's difficult to say what all of them are like. You could say that Valkenhayn is pretty stern, very proper. Teremi is... he's hard to describe.
Yes, I suppose he is.
Mr. Hakumen is quiet. Even though I would talk to him, he'd never reply. However, he had an air about him that seemed similar to Ragna.
Hakumen's kind of a badass, isn't he?
Yeah, he's not that great at making conversation, though.
That just adds to his badassery.
He's a good listener. At least I always thought he was listening. Mr. Hakumen hasn't forgotten about you, Platinum.
Really? Somehow he doesn't feel like a stranger. It feels like Luna's known him for a long time.
That's because you have one of the 6 heroes in you. Trinity was my sister's best friend. We're also very close. She's a very gentle person, but she's very scary when she gets angry.
How scary? Tao isn't scared of anything.
That's a good question. Imagine, Taukaka, that a delicious treat is being dangled in front of you but just out of reach. Scarier than that.
Meow! That is scary! A treat right in front of Tao that Tao can't get? That's terrifying!
Tao...
Is that really the scariest thing you can think of?
Wait, that's only 5 people.
Lastly, there's my sister. She went by the name 9. She was one of the 10 sages and was the 9th member, hence the name.
The 10 sages? What's that?
Amongst an already highly skilled group of mages, they were a group of the most elite. Ishana was known as the Magic Guild.
Ishana? Meowgers?
Why don't we go over Ishana now?
Luna thinks maybe she's heard of Ishana. Or maybe she hasn't. Magic user, huh? Can they use magic?
Yes, that's right.
That's awesome! But is that different from Arsh Meowgus?
We learned that Ars Magus are powers that use Seether, didn't we?
Meow.
We did, and now you've learned it again.
Magic borrows the spiritual power of the natural world for use.
Meow. Luna's having trouble following, too.
Same here.
It's something that you can use even when there's no Seether.
Even I don't understand the theory behind it. I just happen to be good at healing magic.
Healing magic? Isn't that really amazing?
I suppose it could be. I've had these powers for as long as I can remember.
So when you came floating in here, was that magic?
Yes, my sister would always get anxious because she thought I might fly off somewhere, but floating is second nature for me.
If Tao could do that... Tao's not sure what she'd do, but it would be convenient.
In Ishana, the place we were talking about a moment ago, there were other mages like me. Ishana was referred to as the Magic Guild by people on the outside.
So they're not there anymore?
right now, only 2 mages exist in the world. No, 3, I think.
That's not many at all! Ishana is smaller than Kaka Village!
That's not actually...
But I heard they played a central role during the fight against the Black Beast.
Yes, Ishana was a city built on a floating island in the sea. And as you would expect from a place called the Magic Guild, it was protected by a magical barrier. It was a place that couldn't be penetrated by Seether. There was only one time that a tear in the barrier was found, and Seether did get in, but even with that, it was a safe place. Then Ragna stopped the Black Beast, and during that time, countermeasures against the Black Beast were perfected.
Ars Magus, right?
That's right. Ars Magus was created to battle the Black Beast, and the Azure Grimoire was born. My sister was the central figure responsible for those.
Your sister was pretty incredible, Antenna Girl!
Thank you. But before facing the Black Beast, things were so mild. My sister was very intimidating to many of those around her and was apparently difficult to befriend, but she always cared for me. My sister, Trinity, and I would sit at a cafe and talk for hours. I seem to remember her getting really angry when a boy was flirting with me as she sipped her coffee that was mostly milk and sugar.
I see.
So in Ishana, there were people who could use magic. And there were lots of people who drank really sweet coffee. I see!
No, the only one drinking sweet coffee was Celica's sister.
Oh, it was? Tao doesn't really understand Ishana.
Well, it's nothing more than a history lesson now.
But I think I understand more about who you are than I did before, Celica.
Oh, you do?
Tao didn't really get it. Meow.
Yes, well, it might be hard to understand the whole picture from a short lesson like that. Why don't you read the novel version?
The novel?
Yes, I think you'll understand much more if you do.
Okay, Tao will read the novel.
Forget reading a novel. Can Tao even read?
Tao can read a novel. Hey, Booby Lady, what's a novel?
It's a book with lots of words in it.
Meow! That's a high hurdle for Tao to jump. That makes Tao sleepy.
I should have figured. I'll read it to you, Tao. You all should definitely read it on your own, though.
Quick thinking throwing that plug in there, Miss Litchi. How much are you getting paid for that?
That's not very nice. It was an honest recommendation. Any money received is purely a gratuity.
Yes, Senna. It's an important story for Luna and you, too. Anyway, let's keep studying to fill in the gaps.
Earth to Makoto! Are you still out of it?
Has Furry Girl been like this the whole time?
That's troubling. I wonder if she'll be okay.
Answering the call, I have arrived. Dun 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 dun!
You're in a great mood, Kokonoi. Are you happy that you got your diary back?
Don't be an ass, Tager. I'm just like I always am. More importantly, retrieve those two over there.
Roger that.
Huh? What are you grabbing me for?
Well, for Makoto, I thought I'd take her out of overload mode. As for you, Noelle,
What do you mean?
you don't know what kind of effect having too much knowledge in your brain is going to have. I thought I'd tamper with you a bit.
Tamper?
Is Lacking Lady getting rocket boosters?
That's not a bad idea. I'll consider it.
No! I don't want to be rebuilt!
You won't be heavy like Tager. Smaller rocket boosters should be adequate.
I don't need them!
Professor, please don't tease her like that.
Suck it up, Noelle. I'm just messing with you.
You're not gonna rebuild her? But if you're giving Lacking Lady rocket booster boobs, I'll need to give her a new name.
Hang on a sec. You can do that?
Wait, you aren't actually considering this, are you?
The amount of work I'd have to put into getting a modification like that to function properly isn't worth my time. Now, if you wanted to put missiles in there, I'd consider it. But there's really no point in increasing how much fatty tissue you have on your chest.
Aww.
Don't be sad, Lieutenant. Modifying yourself like that isn't good.
Renouncing modifications like that doesn't make me look good.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tager. I didn't mean it like that.
I know.
What's wrong, Tager? Were you shocked?
No, I'm not built to feel such things. You know that better than anyone, Kokonoi.
You're right. But for now, you better wipe off the oil that's leaking from your eyes.
Someone must be cutting dust in my onions.
Poor Tager. You've got some wires crossed, don't you? Was someone cutting onions in here? Or did you get dust in your eye?
Yes. That's what I meant.
Hey, Tager! We don't have time to sit around and chit-chat.
But, Kokonoi, weren't you the one that started the conversation?
I'm sorry, did you say something?
No, nothing.
These two have too much information crammed into their heads. I wonder what the most effective way to mess with their memories is.
Mess with? What are you gonna do?
You don't need to do anything to Tau or Platinum.
Platinum was there when it happened. And Tau doesn't need any tinkering. She's probably already forgotten it all.
Tail Lady is rude. Tau remembers, meow.
Fine then. What was the Magic Guild's other name?
Meow. China?
China? You mean the Snake Bearer from that one series? Wasn't it more effort for you to remember that than it would have been to just...
Meow!
Never mind. That's fine. Looks like I don't have to mess with your memory, Tau. Tager, we're leaving.
Roger.
Wait! Well, that was a mess. Is that all there was to the lesson?
Yes, Tau. I think that's enough.
Well, that Chinese restaurant awaits, so I'll be off.
Wait, since you're already here, could I interest you in some meat buns?
Meat buns?
You mentioned wanting to go to the restaurant, so I figured I'd just whip some up.
Well, seeing as that's all I was after, I think I'll take you up on that.
Shoot, so close. We can all eat together! Using your head sure builds an appetite. Remind me when you used your head again?
Don't worry. I figured that lesson would wipe everyone out, so I made a bunch. Have as many as you'd like.
Meow! Movie Lady's the